Venmo.com.
Score more with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Rep your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back through Venmo Stash, a new rewards program where the more you do, the more you get. Get your Venmo debit card today and start earning rewards with Venmo Stash. Learn more at Venmo.com/collegecard.
The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply. Max $100 cash back per month. See terms at venmo.me/stash terms.
This is the story of the one. As an HVAC technician, he and his digital multimeter are in high demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Woo, woo. Oh, no, that's the wrong show.
Yeah! Woo, woo, woo! That one?
That's the one.
That's Mason. Did he turn down the headphones again? Thank you, Mason.
Pretty loud today. Well, Mace was NPR Mace that he was down.
He was
here.
like that. What's wrong with his voice?
He's got vocal cord something or other.
Vocal cord something
His
or
voice
other.
He lost his voice. Laryngitis. That's the word I was looking
Laryngitis.
for. Yes.
You know, that happened to Steve Savard once. The guy that preceded J.B. Long as the play-by-play man. He lost his voice, and he had to get a shot, like in his chest or something or whatever. A steroid or something to get his voice back.
I usually just take the pills.
Or are you giving me that?
No, you want that.
Mason said he wasn't sick.
Well.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Give me one.
I'm just saying.
That's me wiping off the mic.
Can't take any chances around here, man.
That's me wiping off the mic. That's crazy. I just had a meeting about that very same thing when the team travels to Carolina. We're basically going to be quarantined.
Bubble wrap, you guys.
Good.
Yeah.
There's a flu outbreak. It's there. I guess there's more cases there, so we're going to be very, very careful about what we do.
See if they want to move the game to SoFi Stadium. Maybe
That'd be nice.
Be up for that.
That'd be nice. I was just thinking on the way in. Wouldn't that suck? Like if the flu messed up the year?
I'm always amazed that what you just described doesn't happen occasionally. Like whether it's the playoffs, the Super Bowl, the Stanley Cup, like where just a whole team just gets wiped out.
I never thought of that until COVID.
Yeah.
I never, ever thought of it. But it can mess you all up. So,
like you'll hear once in a while, like the Jordan flu game, right? Like that's a famous thing. But the whole team wasn't wiped out with the flu. It was Jordan.
How didn't Pippen get it? He was leaning on Pippen's shoulder. Pippen should have been sick the next day.
Well, I don't think the casino is contagious.
Don't you mess up. See? You're going to tell me we didn't land on the moon next.
I don't think that if you stay out all night, I don't think I get sick.
You're going to tell me Schilling's sock really wasn't bloody, it was ketchup or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows what that
I want to believe in that. All right, we got something that we got to bring up. Okay, so
Lakers Talk Live at
before,
11 o'clock?
Oh, we will bring that up.
We're getting there. Lakers Talk Live. We just have an issue that we have to bring up.
We need, sorry, DeMarco, we need Reese. Where's Reese? I need Reese and Funchy. Funches. You're in the back somewhere. Bring in Funches.
There was something that happened today.
That tripped them out. Tripped all of us out.
That just caught us off guard. It caught me off guard.
Who's this regarding?
All of us.
All
of us on this show. Well, and one, and sometimes why, an interloper.
Oh.
You know, we have a communique, a system of talking to each other when we're not talking to each other on the air. And that would be a
text
group chat.
Yeah.
Right. So there's you.
Yeah.
There's me.
Sure.
There's DeAndre.
Yes. Laura.
Laura.
Yeah. Reese. Yeah.
And then this morning, and Funchy is on there.
Funchy's in here.
Funchy's on there. Here. Then this morning there was a new person on the group text.
Look at Funchy.
How? We just like, how did you get in here? You know?
Who was the new person?
It was Greg Bergman.
Oh, I know the answer to this. I added him.
How did you add him to the? You cannot add him to the group text.
Why?
You need to tell us this first.
Oh, no. When I sent you guys
can't
that
bring
picture,
the suits into the group text. We talk on the group text.
When I added Greg yesterday, remember I sent you the picture of Jerry Jones, and Greg was the reason that I had thought of it, and instead of just sending it to Greg separately, I just added him to the chat.
You can't do. You can't. That's
Look,
like
if you,
let the guy into the potty.
If you hang yourself in the group chat, that's your problem.
No, you can't. You got to let us know. That's like being mic'd up and not telling me. You know what I mean?
Mike.
He was so tripped out, Travis.
You're right. You're right. That is my fault.
We need a mea culpa there.
I take responsibility for that.
To the group. Go ahead.
I apologize.
Start
Did you guys
Reese.
say something stupid?
No.
I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
then we're all
No,
good.
see, look, this is how it started because I sent a tweet by Schefter because the Miami Dolphins just fired their head coach Mike McDaniel, and I said, "Damn, there goes another head coaching, vacancy."
And I'm on the treadmill.
And who answered?
And then there's only one person that responded, and I saw him. I was all like,
Whoa.
Yeah,
whoa.
what happened? I was like, what happened? Yeah.
We were all like, what happened?
I've been off the show for a couple weeks, so I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Right.
It tripped
He
all
got
of us
in.
out.
You let him in the room.
I didn't. Yeah, I did let him in. I was going to say I didn't do it clandestinely. I guess I apologize. That's my fault. I did it.
We have to take that to a vote, right? If we're going to add somebody to the
do I
group
get
chat.
penalized?
No, it's up to the group. What do you think?
It's your show.
I
the
wanna
name is on your show.
Can it be anonymous because of the person that we're going to vote out or vote in? Or
I mean, it's on the air.
Scared of Greg?
Yeah, it's on the air. You can't.
I'm just saying,
It's on the air.
he's a little sensitive.
You were hella laughing when you walked in, and he hadn't even said anything. You were like, ah!
If we took it to a vote, I think he would make it on there anyway.
Yeah.
It was just like we have to take it to a vote, right? Fair?
That's fair. I should have said, hey, Greg is in the chat. I added him. I should have done that.
Is Greg in here? Because I didn't see him in his office.
I don't know.
I believe he's in the meeting
He's
right
in
now.
the chat.
I believe he's in the meeting right now.
Hold on. I'll
we have
text
free
him real
reign. We have
quick and
free
let him
reign.
know you guys are scared of him. Hold
Now-
on. I'll do that right now.
Now, do we have to create a new chat?
You can just kick him out.
You can kick somebody out of the
Here,
chat?
I put him in. I'll kick him out.
Kick him out of the chat,
Is that-
and then
is that
we'll
fair?
vote him
So,
in.
yeah,
We'll do it properly.
I've been
I'll do it right now.
I was in the morning show chat for a while, and then they started a new one. So, yeah,
Oh.
I mean.
Oh, they
Okay,
might have
there you
just
go.
kicked you out and you didn't know.
No, they
I didn't
did,
know you
but
could kick
but
people
they
out of the
also
chat.
had different ones, different threads
Oh.
amongst other
I don't
people.
know how
yeah.
to kick him out. How do you do that,
Can
Laura?
you kick people
Oh,
out
I
of the
could.
chat?
I know how to
Good.
add people.
Reese, Reese knows
how to
how.
do that?
Reese, how
Get
do
the
I
phone
do
to
this?
Reese.
Reese,
How do
Okay.
I
you're 20 something, you know.
Kick him out.
Now, don't steal his information.
Reese knew how to kick him out quick. he jumped up like he wanted to get that
I can
done
do it? Oh,
in
my
a
God.
hurry.
Reese is
Yeah.
like, I got that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we can take a vote. Who votes Greg into the chat? Raise your hand.
Thank you. How did you do that?
Oh, my God. Me? Just me? No.
I value privacy, though.
I
I value privacy. Don't you guys
There you
value
go, Travis. See? We
I
just.
don't think you were voting. I think you were shown.
No,
how
no.
to
Okay.
vote.
You guys do
vote
the-
to keep Greg or put Greg in the chat. Raise your hand.
He can be in.
There-
I'm obviously.
I mean,
I'm okay with this.
That's all. I value my privacy.
Look, you guys haven't learned the lesson.
I'm screwed no matter what. If I say yes or no.
Never,
But I'm with Punchy.
never write down anything that can get you in trouble at work.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Even if we're talking about Greg.
You can say it because then you can just deny it. But if it's
But
written
never,
down
I mean,
somewhere,
I was
never
surprised.
in the history of our thread has anyone said anything about Greg. So I mean,
No,
Yeah, that's true.
no, never.
well,
never.
not anymore.
you're right.
Come on. You're wearing a mic. You got to tell us. That was
Yeah.
interesting. That kind of threw me off. What was the question you asked him?
I didn't ask him any
It
questions.
was about the
I-
No,
it was
what
about,
did you
it was
comment
about
on?
coaches. It was about coaches.
all
Yeah.
Mike
I sent
McDaniel.
the tweet out from Adam Schefter
Yeah.
because Mike McDaniel got dismissed.
Oh,
Dis-
that's right.
got
That's
fired.
right. And he said there's going to be more. Okay.
I said, there we go.
Yeah,
Another head
Buffalo.
coaching
If Buffalo
vacancy.
loses out, they're gonna have a opening too.
I am
That's a great
so
set, yes.
glad. I'm so glad you guys were all surprised. Well, not Travis. Travis let him in
We were
the back
all
door.
surprised.
Travis let him in the back door.
I let him in the
I
front
was
door.
surprised he was on there.
It wasn't even the back door. I just said, yeah, come on in. That's how lazy I am. I'll just add him, then send 2 texts.
Wow. Unbelievable. You can really kick people off a chat?
He just,
Yeah.
no.
What did you do? How did you do it?
You just hold on their little icon and it says remove from group chat.
Just hold on to it?
Hold
Just
on,
push it down?
let me see if I can remove DeMarco.
Oh, why would you? Come on. Come on. That's mean. Come on.
I think you have had to have started the group thread though.
If you
No.
can.
No, because
No.
I did not
No,
start
I
that.
started.
Okay,
it.
okay.
I
I
started
didn't
it. Yeah.
Shoot, I'm going to remove some people then.
You're
I
gonna
got
do
some other group chats I'm
cleaning
removing.
later
Right.
today.
I didn't know we could do that.
I have a question. I don't know if you guys know the answer. Like, you just removed Greg.
Mhm.
It'll tell us in the group thread, Travis Rogers removed Greg Bergman. But does he know
Oh.
he's been removed?
Well, he does
I mean,
now.
I'm sure
Yeah.
he's going
I mean,
to come
yeah.
back and listen to this, or he's
Yeah.
listening
No, but
now.
I'm saying
Does
just on the group
Does he
thread.
get a notice?
Yeah,
I'm sure he
does
does.
Oh, my God, that's going to be so weird. Why did you remove me from the group chat?
I'm going to tell
What are
him-
you going to say?
I said, go listen to the opening segment of our show. Yeah,
That's fine.
This isn't
no
complicated.
one's saying he can't be on the group chat. You got to let us know he's coming on.
You're right on that point.
Yes.
That's all. I concede that point. I should have said, "Hey guys, I'm doing this," but I just didn't know this would be an issue.
No. Well, yes. Now
I like
it
everybody
is.
breaks eye contact me when I said that. Everybody just immediately looks down.
It's all good.
I am looking down.
I value my job.
I bet Travis did.
I'm with
I bet Travis put him on the group, but I could not be sure.
Yeah.
But we were both like, how the hell did he get on the group chat?
Honestly, all of us. It wasn't just DeMar, because DeMarco and I started talking. We were talking about the show.
She's like, I got to bring up something
and
on the show today. I'm like, I know what it is.
I already know what it is. And then it just like everybody knew. I was like, oh, okay. I wasn't
hilarious.
The only one.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
No,
today.
I did it.
Well, thank you, fellas. Thank you. Did you have something to say, Reese? You just kind of. Was your only function was to remove somebody from the group chat?
Laura asked me to come in.
What was the Reese angle in this?
That you said we all had to vote, so I wanted the entire
he's on a group chat too, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
But no, we already voted, and you guys said no.
I didn't vote.
Did you?
I voted yes.
I voted yes. Are you guys
didn't vote.
abstaining?
Well, technically we
saying
did
no?
vote. Well, technically we did vote because you said whoever wants Greg in the chat, raise your hand.
Yeah,
we did not raise
That's
our
what
hand.
I'm.
So technically,
are you
we did
abstaining or saying no?
I mean, jeez.
I'm
screwed no matter
you're
what.
abstaining.
Okay,
There
I'm
you
screwed
go.
no matter what.
Abstaining is almost worse than just saying, you know what? No.
Yeah.
No.
It's a vote.
Don't worry. Fence sitting is in style these days. Isn't that crazy? Speaking of that, we got to talk about the Lakers. And I have a question. I love to – thank you, guys. I love to study body language. This is the one thing I love about being on the sideline versus the booth is I could see everything. I could see how you do everything. I could see just body language tells everything for me. It seems like, just to me, that Luka has more fun when LeBron's not there. It just seems like he gets the entire
really interesting to
floor.
me.
Let's talk about that. Tell me if I'm crazy. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Unpredictable stories from Cappy that never disappoint.
We get done at the Rams game. We go me, Big Al, Redbird, Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Is Redbird related to Redwood?
No, he's not related.
He looks like he has got Redwood, though.
Yeah.
Did you make up these nicknames?
These were just names that happened as college, went on.
What was Alex Van Pelt's nickname?
It's Big Al.
Oh, Big Al.
Big Al.
Sorry.
Yeah, Big Al.
Yeah.
So you got Big Al, Redbird,
Freaky Freddie A.
Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Freak Daddy.
Right. And and we drove.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
Thank you so much.
What are you? What was your nickname?
Cap Money. Cap Money. That was my name. Cap Money.
Cap Money.
Cap Money. Cap
You
Money.
gave yourself that one for sure.
Broke, Dinero.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Park Party Play. This wildcard weekend, the playoffs coming live at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party. The ESPN LA crew will be broadcasting live starting at 11:30 a.m. with the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows right from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday, January 10th. Cheer on our Rams, soak in the excitement, and win exclusive prizes. Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room, and the only place to party and play 24/7. Must be 21 or older. Problem gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. Stop searching. The 10 GOAT Primitivo Puglia is the bottle every sports fan needs to own. This is your chance to celebrate like a champion. It's history in a bottle. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The college football playoff isn't over. Not yet. That epic run, that wild dream,
Not over till the clock hits 0, till the stadium shakes, till the wild things are let loose, till the trophy is lifted and the confetti falls. This is the national championship. When it's over, you'll feel it. This is the wild world of college football. The CFP National Championship, Monday, January 19th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Yo, real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
I love reading Laura's show plan. It gets me in her brain a little bit. The Lakers stumbled badly against the Spurs. Stumbled? You think?
I mean, do you want me to say a different word? Because I could.
No, I thought we were all together. We knew. Didn't you know they were going to lose to the Spurs?
It was likely.
Didn't you know they were going to lose to the Spurs?
I would have been surprised had they won.
That's okay, right? Yeah. That's what I mean. Stumbled.
Yeah.
I think if you had the Pelicans and the Spurs back to back, which you did, I would have said it's going to go down exactly the way it did. You'll beat the Pelicans and lose to the Spurs.
Yeah.
Even if you had LeBron out there, you'd probably lose to the Spurs.
More
than likely, you will lose to the Spurs.
I think so.
It stumbled. Uh-oh.
However, I would like to say.
Objection.
Objection. I would like to say, if you watch through those first 3 quarters,
they were with
the Lakers actually played well. That was the first time we've seen in a while where they actually were getting back in transition defense. That was the first time we actually seen a little bit of energy and hustle. However, when it comes to that fourth quarter, what happened?
Yes.
Talent started to take
you
over.
You said it.
There's no bench production.
Yes, you said it yesterday. You're saying it now. To the Spurs, the Lakers are the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly how the Pelicans lost.
Yeah.
They were hanging around for 3 quarters until the Lakers ran past them.
Not always, but most of the time, talent wins.
Yes.
That's why a game is longer than a quarter. A football game is both halves. A baseball game is all like. If I have better guys than you, the longer we play, the more chance I have to win.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what happened. They're better guys took over the game at the end.
LeBron didn't play. Austin Reeves didn't play. Rui was out. The Spurs didn't shoot that great from deep. 4 of 25, but they still outplayed the Wemby thing at the end. Good God. That's just not fair.
No, it's not.
That's like having 2 goalies in hockey. You know what I mean? That's just not fair at all. But you said something, DeAndre, and you said it. I didn't say it, but it kind of leads into what I was talking about. What did he say?
They were getting back on defense.
They were looking better.
Yeah.
Well, who wasn't there?
Yeah.
Am I way off base with this thing or no? Because I'm not the only one saying it. But it's starting to look obvious, especially when I look for body language stuff. Like, are you having a good time playing the sport that you love? It looks like they were having a blast regardless of score last night.
I don't know, because we seen when Luka hit that clutch shot against the Pelicans where he shot it from deep and he was drifting in the corner. Like, the Pelicans end up calling a timeout. You see LeBron coming up to him. He's embracing that. So I wouldn't necessarily say that he's not really enjoying himself on the floor with Luka. It was just a night where I'm pretty sure J.J. Redick going into that game, the mindset was, look, we're probably not going to get a lot of scoring out of this group. So what you're going to have to do is try to find other ways to try to beat the Spurs, and that is limiting the Spurs in second chance points, getting back in transition defense, and they did that for 3 quarters. When you look at the stat, like, the Lakers only had 22 points total from the bench. The Spurs had 53.
Yeah. Well, that goes back to the talent thing, right?
You should do a Lakers talk. You should do a podcast.
You should do it live at 11 o'clock every day.
11 o'clock weekdays on the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube channel.
See, now you're getting the hang of it. I think so. Did you guys see the quotes from LeBron? These were maybe 2 days ago when the question was, Luka doesn't need to fit in with me. I need to fit in with him.
I remember that.
Those quotes where he's talking about that we all need to figure out a way to make his life easier. We need to find a way to make sure that we're adapting to what he brings. We don't need that he doesn't need to adapt to us. We need to adapt to him.
That's a great soundbite.
But the simple fact that was a conversation leads me to believe that it's not meshing as seamlessly as everybody would like. When you have to declare that this needs to adjust to that, regardless of which way the water's flowing, it means it's not flowing the way it's supposed to, right?
Right.
So I thought that was interesting. And what you said about how it looked a little quicker, Of course it does. That you don't have
running the entire floor. He's running the team.
You don't have a 40-something-year-old guy that's out there. And LeBron's it's such a complicated topic because LeBron is still very, very good.
Oh, yeah.
And it would be one thing if he were just old and famous and a legend of the league, but not a very good player, because then it's like, hey, man, we just got to – but that's not the case.
The problem with LeBron is he's 41.
Right,
yeah.
but he's still a good player. And it just when they made the trade last year, I think we all had the same reaction. Holy blank, this is going to be amazing. Two basketball geniuses on the court at the same time. They'll figure out a way to blend together and fit well. They're still figuring it out. I still don't think it's a seamless combination of players.
Yeah,
and because you're right, DeMarco, it did look fresher, faster, quicker, all of those things.
It seems like it's just a different product when Luka is out there by himself or without LeBron.
Yeah, I agree.
It is. I don't know if it's better basketball. I think for most basketball purists, you'd want the greatest player in the world or one of them on the floor.
Yeah, but I don't think it's black and white like that. I think it's 100 shades of gray.
It looks different, and I like the way it looks. It's got to be a strange thing. My first thought, going back to your point about the whole Luka thing, was, what is Dallas doing? They're crazy. This can't be possible. Before I started to think, how is this going to work? Because I still didn't know, almost to the point of Westbrook. When you got him, like, I still don't see how this works. Like, because LeBron is so ball dominant, so's Luka.
Yeah,
one of these dudes is going to have to take a step backwards. So, still,
it's a good point.
I was confused. But I'll say this: Luka was 38, 10 and 10. Luka's doing his thing.
Yep,
he is. He looks exactly like he did back in Dallas, except he's skinnier and he's got a Lakers uniform.
He's Luka,
right?
And he's going to be Luka.
But I don't know how LeBron fits into that orbit.
This is kind of another example. It's another piece of the mosaic of the point that I've been attempting to make for a couple of years now, and it's complicated because it's not just get rid of LeBron. It's not that, but it's as long as he's here, it's going to be awkward. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a power struggle for who's on top. All of this stuff. That this is why. Let this thing run its course. This is why when the Lakers were purchased by the Walter Group, that the first time that LeBron was not, they're like, yeah, you can opt in if you want, but we're not kicking the can down the road anymore.
100% right.
We're going to have a deadline on this, and we're getting closer to the deadline. And once the deadline passed, and I'm not talking the trade, I'm talking the end of the season, out of the LeBron business, then you can figure out, okay, what is it with Luka? That as long as LeBron's here, and it's not all bad because he's still LeBron James, but as he's here, it's just a complicated math equation to figure out.
I'm treating the Lakers like landman.
On.
I love my ex-wife.
Yeah.
Until this is fixed, I'm just
so good.
It's so good. Great show, right?
So
isn't it great?
I haven't slept because of that show.
I mean, I've never seen a couple more in love, and they're
hold on.
He's on episode 5.
I'm on season 1. Okay, great stuff. Okay, but that's how I'm looking at this. I mean, it's not going to be a championship season.
No.
So I'm not going to get too invested in this. We all know what the issue is.
Sure.
And it's just becoming more and more obvious. That's the thing.
It's been obvious for a long time. It's just more obvious.
Yes. And I wish they would just come out and say it.
There's respect involved. There's you know what I mean? Like it's to say what we're talking about.
Or Luka.
As long as LeBron is a part of this, and he should be because he's still an incredibly talented and effective player when he plays. It's going to be a weird fit. It's going to be a weird dynamic. There's no way around it. It's not just going to go away until he's no longer a part of it. And you also don't want to kick him out the door because he's too good of a player.
He's LeBron.
But this is frustrating.
You said yourself, it looks like a cleaner, more fun version of the Lakers, doesn't it?
It does, but it's frustrating because the Spurs did not play well last night.
No,
that's what we have to tell her. Understand, the Spurs did not play well. The only person that you really can say besides Wemby was a bench player in Keldon Johnson, who came in and provided a much-needed spark from the bench because if they did not have him, all of a sudden the game goes down the wire. That's what separates the Lakers from other teams like that in the Western Conference. They're getting production when guys are in and out of the lineup. So that's why they separates themselves from better teams because you look at that bench, it's like, man, who can you really count on?
It's so funny. This reminds me of doing shows with Steven Jackson back in the day. It was like he would come on for his hit, right? And it basically was, okay, tell us how you lost this time.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
We know what the weaknesses are. They're going to get exposed over and over again. You know what I mean?
I'm in broken record mode today, everybody. You can't make 2 and 2 equal 5.
Right.
You can't do it.
Yes.
You're going to have to change the pieces together to get to this. And you can't just, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this. Yeah, sure, give it a shot. But until you can really fundamentally change the way that you're going about this, and as long as LeBron James is a part of it, you can't. You're going to get a similar result that they've basically had for the last 4 or 5 years.
Or somebody's going to change.
Like this.
Somebody's going to change perception of what we think of them, and I don't know, make them better on defense.
Good luck.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Austin Reeves surprised us a little bit with his offense.
Yeah.
I never thought of him as a max player or a big money guy.
No, me neither.
But he's there.
But
somebody
again,
can switch up.
I hear you, but they're not a guy away. They're many guys away.
Yeah, that's true.
So if one guy gets better, that's good news.
Yeah.
But they need like 4 guys to get better.
And speaking of that, the group text talk, you were right again. They traded that dude mid-game.
Man.
Trey Lance got traded.
Trey Young.
Yeah.
At the game.
To Washington.
He wanted
Who
Washington.
wants to go
Crazy.
to
Washington. Hey, can you trade me to the Browns? I really want to go to the Browns.
Oh, my God. You're happy about
this? Is there any way you can trade me to pick the worst team you can think of in your favorite sport? Who chooses?
Nope.
Who says, hey, listen, we're going to move on. There's, we've decided it's kind of run its course. We got to, where would you like to go? Wizards. And they'd be like, I had you on my team for how long, and you've got Wizards
How
DNA?
many games have you actually seen him play?
In the NBA?
In the NBA.
Oh.
How many games have you actually watched of his?
I would like to say I watched every single Atlanta Hawks game, but when he took that team to the Eastern Conference Finals, that was fun to watch, but it's because the team now surrounded around him.
He was good there. He's had a good run there, and it's largely anonymous.
He's a good player, but this is another one of my theories. Every team in the NBA, every night they play a game, they're going to score 100 points, give or take, right?
Yeah.
Good night, they'll score 110 or 12 or 15. Bad night, you score 95, right? You're going to score about 100, 105 points. Somebody's got to get them.
It might as well be him, right?
It's the NBA. They're going to score points, but somebody's going to score points and get buckets on bad teams. That doesn't make you a good player. Means you can score, means you can get buckets.
Yes.
But somebody's got to get him, and I think he might be one of those guys.
He always reminded me of the grown-up version of Julian Newman. Remember that guy?
Please don't. No.
Who's Julian Newman?
He was this internet kid, this internet sensation. Like he was doing things with the basketball at 7 and 8 that made him look like a pro.
Handle.
Right.
Yeah.
The only problem was he only grew to like 5'2".
Yeah, you think Trey Young is tiny on the basketball floor?
Yeah.
Put that guy on the basketball court. Oh my goodness, he'd probably be like this big. He is tiny. And he
doesn't play basketball. He just jacks up threes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's annoying. But he always reminded me of a grown-up Julian Newman. You know what I mean? Is that messed up? I know, it's crazy.
That's very funny.
But who wants to go to Washington? What am I missing there? Who's there? What's there?
The Wizards are there.
Did he fall in love?
By the way, that would be the best possible explanation of all. Look,
He
the
must
love
have
of my
fallen in
life is
love.
from Washington, D.C. It would be like, all right, whatever. But at least it can't be bad. The Wizards have been bad for 40 years.
Maybe he thinks
it's crazy.
Maybe he thinks he can put them over
They're
the top.
the
But the dude
NBA
can score.
Browns.
I'm happy he's still in the East, though. I don't want him over in the West. The
he
West
doesn't
is
scare me
tough
at all.
enough. That's another
DeMarco,
shooter.
He plays on the basketball court. Is one side of the floor that he's really, really good at, and that's offensively. He's a really good playmaker. He can shoot the 3-ball relatively well.
A small Luka. Yeah.
However, he gets picked on the other side of the floor. That's why the Hawks had to move on.
When you see him on the court and you're rooting for the other team, I'm not scared. It's one of those things. Like there are some guys that are really. We talk about this on football all the time. There are quarterbacks that, oh boy, not even a guy that's not a great player, but he's got that thing that he can find a way to figure it out. Trey Young never scared me on the basketball
Except when he
court.
has the ball in his hands beyond the arc, I get a little bit nervous, especially when the game's on the line.
We'll get it back on the other end and then some.
Are we going to do the Fat Joe stuff?
Yeah, do it.
It's just more LeBron talk. Everybody's been talking about what we talked about with LeBron, and it's because I think what's his name? Clutch Sports, help me out.
Rich Paul.
Rich Paul has been doing that podcast, and he's talking, and people are analyzing, and Fat Joe kind of had this little thing about LeBron not having sciatica, and just all the stuff that we talked about. And I thought, remember the last time we saw Fat Joe?
Oh yeah.
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 I wonder, does one soundbite kind of excuse the next soundbite?
Why did they use a Mr. Microphone for that?
I don't know.
Why couldn't they hook that guy up? He's a professional entertainer. Give him real sound equipment.
Are we going to play the
New
other?
York.
Are we going to play the other clip?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to
Coming
play
up.
the other clip when we come back. So that's the bad one. We'll play this one. Does this one excuse the other one? DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
And we know you got a lot of choices when it comes to your legal team, but you need family and you need a championship-winning team on your side. And, of course, I'm talking about Normand Legal, a friend and partner of ESPN LA for over 15 years. You know how stressful and overwhelming it can be if you've been in an accident. That's where Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand step in, going full speed ahead, tackling every obstacle, fighting hard to get you the maximum compensation that you deserve. So if you're hurt in an accident, make sure you have this number ready to go, 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234. 1234. Of course, you can go online at normandlegal.com. He's collected millions of dollars in settlements and verdict. They cover all the bases. They cover every possible scenario, and they never leave you alone. Accidents can happen at any time, so be prepared. 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com. And with Joe, this is the truth. Family always comes first.
And it's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Level up your game day experience and enter for a chance to win a pair of tickets to watch the Rams take on the Panthers at Cosm Los Angeles. When you hear to cue the call, be caller number 7, win a pair of GA tickets to experience the NFL wildcard football on Cosm's shared reality displays this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Limited tickets available through Cosm.com or the Cosm mobile app. Listen all day for your chance to win, only with ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams real quick. So in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing.
Yeah.
And people around me were like, yo, Cap, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, ba-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
Did you know if your child has a sports injury, Children's Hospital Los Angeles can get them back in the game? The expert care team at the Autry Orthopedic Center helps young athletes recover and perform their best by connecting every step of their care. From Southern California's only accredited sports motion analysis lab for kids to a concussion clinic, specialized heart tests, and top pediatric sports medicine specialists, Children's Hospital Los Angeles has the winning formula. Your child's comeback starts here. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You're the yin to our yang.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
When I see people, I'm just so happy like we're sharing the earth together. This is all us here right now at the same time.
Back to the guys.
Did you guys watch Wicked?
I did. Wait, hold on. Is this Cynthia?
I watched the movie and fell asleep.
Oh, come on. Did you really?
Yeah.
So interesting. No Wicked 2 for you?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't watched either of the Wicked.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Me neither.
my daughter, my kid is completely over the moon.
Well, she's exactly the right age for it.
Right. So
Yeah.
I went, and I'm watching, and I'm interested. The one thing that drew me in, I'll never forget, like part of this movie, I'll never forget, like you have these little snapshots, like how the Scarecrow was formed. how he came to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the movie. It actually happens.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is like a prequel to The Wizard of Oz.
Yes. That sort of stuff I was interested in. Like, oh, wow, that's how they got, and this is who, and that was cool.
Okay.
Like an origin story. But all the singing and stuff, I get whatever.
Yeah. I love, like, they're amazing actresses and singers. It wasn't for me. Even though, you know how you said right age because of his daughter? I know grown women that are, like, older than me, my age, that are obsessed with Wicked. It just wasn't for me. But it is Cynthia Erivo, I believe that's how you say it.
Cynthia Erivo, thank you.
It's her 39th birthday today.
She's got some pipes.
Yeah, she does.
That's always impressive to see, those people that can just blow the roof off the place.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially when you get to see it live.
Right.
That's nuts.
And I want to make, like, teeny bopper jokes about Ariana Grande.
She's
got
got game, dude.
My God.
Yeah,
her
she really does.
body, I can't believe, belts out that voice.
Right.
It's
so,
insane.
All I see, and this is funny because of my daughter, all I see is Sam and Cat, that TV show.
Oh.
When I see Ariana Grande, it's all I see.
Was that like Nickelodeon or Disney?
Something like, I think it was Nickelodeon. Yeah. Sam and Cat, that's all I see. And then she can sing. It's kind of crazy. All right, so back to Fat Joe, and this is so wild. It's people taking shots. Did you see Isaiah Thomas?
What did he do now?
Oh, my God. He's still on that I Hate Jordan tour.
Yeah.
It's like a new one. Like, Jordan wasn't the best player. You're being sold a lie. You've been being sold sneakers and sweatsuits. He's not the greatest player. LeBron is.
Okay.
KD is better.
Sure.
It's exactly
Sure,
right.
okay.
But why?
He's in his feelings.
I think LeBron or Jordan being great in Chicago really hurt him.
Oh, yeah. Isaiah's from Chicago.
That's
his hometown.
Really hurt him deeply.
And, Isaiah is an interesting guy because Isaiah is looked at as sneaky. Isaiah is looked at as dishonest. Isaiah is looked at as somebody who is an opportunist.
When they said bad boys, you were the leader.
Right.
Yeah.
Isaiah was the smile at you and then knife you in the back.
The gang leader.
Jordan was the guy that just showed up and shot you in the face.
This is true.
And people respect that more.
Yeah, I think so.
And he was an incredible player.
Or you could boil it down and make it shallow. We just like him better. Yeah. Nobody likes Isaiah Thomas. Did you ever like Isaiah Thomas?
Not for a single day in my entire life.
If you played ball, you might have loved him. If you were from the East Coast, you may love him.
I respect his game,
right?
But I never was an Isaiah Thomas fan.
I don't even know if he had Isaiah shoes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't rock his gear to begin with. No. Yeah, did Jordan look better? His game was better. I wanted Jordan to beat you. That's exactly.
Come on,
and leave it at that. I know that means a lot, but to DeAndre, he's like, who's that?
Yeah.
See? Say it again.
Michael Jordan.
I know. See, that means it's done. Stop.
Yeah, it's just
to him. It's an entry point to an argument. See?
No argument at all. Yeah, I love Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Is he the greatest player ever? Pause. See, there you go. I know. I'm right there with you.
He is for me.
That's what
he is for me.
You said Michael Jordan. I know what you mean. But anyway, everybody has an opinion about Michael Jordan. Everybody's talking, and it usually leads into or LeBron is somewhere in that conversation. So Fat Joe came up again, and it was an interesting way he put things because if it's true, and it actually could be, like, dang, LeBron, check this out.
What I said is this league historically has been about rebuilding. And when they got a bunch of young kids balling the way they balling, they got a bunch of white boys, too, at that balling over there, dropping 35, 40 points a game, right, going crazy over there. The King took a little bit off for the sciatica. I'm wondering if he's going to see this. He might have up, because I don't think he has sciatica. If you really want me to tell you what I really want to say. I think he said, yo, let me just sit
you never had to play with
these guys what they could do on their own, and they around the show.
And just for context, that is Jadakiss and Fat Joe's podcast, and Rich Paul was a guest.
Thank you.
That's how that all
Rich Paul was a guest. Okay, go ahead.
No, that
was the last part of it?
That was the last part.
Oh, I thought there was more. Like, he basically said that LeBron doesn't have sciatica. And
no, he did. He said that.
Yeah.
He didn't. He's he messed up by letting.
He wanted the Lakers to see what life was like without him. And it actually got better. And then he goes on to say he came back and it got worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's so
the way
weird.
he put it out there, I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense.
He's saying what a lot of people think and believe. Right. I don't agree with him. I think LeBron's 40-something years old and been playing basketball. Of course he's got bad
sciatica,
knees, hips. You and I were talking during the break about when we go for a light run and like I'm more worried about it, and we're obviously not LeBron James, but there comes a point where your body just aches.
Right, of course.
And so I would never question whether or not he was hurt, but I do think that the sciatica thing aside, I do think the idea of LeBron wanting people to want him is real.
That's what I mean.
I do believe that. Now, I don't believe that he's faking the injury, but I do believe that when he
could play through it.
When he was, let's just say when he was out.
Okay.
Regardless of why, I'm out. Okay? Maybe I'm hurt. I can't. I think he's one of those guys that would like things to kind of be, man, we can't wait to get you back.
To fall apart.
As opposed to, ooh, look at that.
Yes.
That's not good news for him. That's the sort of stuff that kind of gets under his skin a little bit.
It reminded me, and we didn't talk about it, or we did because it was a big pile of nothing, but when he was out and when he was sitting on the bench that one time.
Yeah.
Remember? Just sitting there making a spectacle of himself.
Yeah.
I think you might be right. He wanted this to be a disaster, so you would have to, like, really want him, desire him to come back, almost beg him to come back.
I think he wanted to be wanted.
Right.
Yeah. But by the way,
yes,
that's a pretty normal human emotion. I don't think that that's unusual.
It's
but
beneath the guy, beneath the goat.
That's what makes it
Goats don't
bizarre,
do that.
That when you are Travis Rogers should feel that way.
Yes.
Right? But LeBron James should not.
Isaiah Thomas should not.
I agree.
Or you're knocking yourself off the pedestal a little bit.
Yeah.
And even DeAndre said it. They looked like something last night. Well, what was the one constant? He wasn't out there.
It's complicated. It's complicated. It is. It's not as easy as, just let's not use. He's your second best player.
Right.
And
that's a shame.
By a mile.
That's a shame.
Right.
By the way, if he didn't play against the Pelicans, there's a chance that the Lakers could lose that game too.
Sure there is.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, no, he's your second best player. And, we talk about this team like they're, in the 15th team in the Western. They're not. They're pretty good, but the standard that he's judged against, the standard that the Lakers are judged against, is a standard of, hey, are you still the best player in the world? Well, no. Or is this the team that's going to win a championship? Well, no. Then what the hell's wrong with this stuff?
You know who's about to get hit right in the head with the standard? DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, you're about to find out what the standard is. Yeah, the old you cannot be this. You have to be new. You have to be better than this.
This is why
you have to be more consistent.
When they picked him up in the offseason, I'm like, yeah, okay, let's see. Like this let's see. I
hope the laundry would straighten him out. I really did.
Yeah.
I still think it's there, don't you?
No.
Really? The luster's off the laundry?
Not the laundry. The luster's off of Ayton.
Oh, I mean, I thought the laundry would bring the best, whatever the best is.
I don't think, man, I don't know, man. I understand your point. I just don't think that, I think people are and athletes are mostly who they are. And just going from this city to that city doesn't make me go, oh, now I'm wearing a Dodger uniform or a Yankee uniform or a Laker uniform or a Dallas Cowboy uniform. If I'm inherently disengaged, I'm going to be disengaged regardless.
I'll give you a couple of historical examples. Rodman, nuts. Bulls, still nuts, but under control. Jordan was there.
Right.
Ron Artest, meta world peace. A nutcase.
Kobe.
Until he gets here. I know. Kobe was there. Right.
It's not that it was the Bulls or the Lakers. It's that it was Michael and
Kobe.
Right,
and it's going to come back to me taking a shot at LeBron, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Well, he's not Michael and Kobe.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He might be as good of a player or better a player, but he's not that person. Michael and Kobe were terrifying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They were terrifying leaders. They were tough leaders. They were relentless on their teammates. They would never, ever do something other than call you out for what he called out. Pau Gasol, put your big boy pants on. He broke Dwight Howard's brain.
Did
he went at Shaq for God's sakes.
Did Powell get better here?
Yes,
that's what I thought. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. In large part because Kobe insisted that he get better.
So it's not the laundry. It was Kobe.
It was Kobe.
But I want to put it on the laundry.
Yeah.
But he's going to run smack dab into what expectation is. Because some places where you can get away with this, like you may be third on the list as far as sports talk, but the Lakers are just about it here, if not the thing.
I agree with you. The Lakers
fans can't hide here.
No, you can't. But I don't think that he's. If he was going to respond to that, he would have responded from the jump. It's January, man. The season's 3 months old.
All right. Up next, Pachanga pick of the week. Are you on the Indiana Hoosiers train? Frank Cignetti train?
Kurt Cignetti.
Kurt Cignetti?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I want Oregon to win because I want my mom and dad and my son to be happy.
I want more of him.
But Kurt Cignetti is pretty damn awesome.
I want more of that guy.
Yeah.
Up next, Pechanga Pick of the Week. Be caller 7 at 213-799-0139. One more time. 213-799-0139. Pechanga Pick of the Week. DeMarco, Travis, ESPN LA.
And join the DeMarco and Travis show live Wednesday, January 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Sleep Number in Torrance on Pacific Coast Highway. Meet the Rams cheerleaders with Rampage, win signed Rams merch, and hang out with Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr. Powered by Sleep Number. Sleep next level. Perform next level.
ESPN LA, your home of the college football playoff and the biggest moments in sports. Made possible by Hard Rock Casino Tahoe.
Ohio State has won the national championship. All right, fans, here's your winning play. Live entertainment that hits harder than a goal line drive. 24/7 gaming with nonstop action. No huddle required. Punch it into the end zone at Hard Rock Casino Tahoe, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield.
The biggest moments in sports happen on ESPN LA.
Hey, it's Cap. Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. Not with Seller's Advantage. You can skip the agents, commissions, and costly repairs. By the time you pay for repairs and agent fees, you could have already sold your home for a fair, competitive price without the worry of the deal falling through. Here's what Chris Chavez, a real Seller's Advantage customer, had to say, and I quote, "Seller's Advantage was definitely the best company I've worked with. They offered me more than I expected, and the whole process was great. They were helpful, always answered the phone, and willing to help. I can't say enough about the experience. Much better than going through a realtor," end quote. Thank you, Chris. Get your free, no-obligation cash offer today. Call Seller's Advantage at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-397-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Coverage and content of the 2026 college football playoffs on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today named Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com for more information.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams real quick. So in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. And people around me were like, "Yo, Cap, what's up?" And I'm like, "Bing, ba-dum-bum." Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA. 710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go.
DeMarco and Travis continue. Here are the guys.
I hate when you do that to me, man. I'm getting ready for the pick of the week, and then we start talking about coaches getting fired, and there's 8 jobs available now. Miami just dumped. That's what got Greg Bergman on the text, wasn't it? No.
Yes.
Yeah, that was it. That's how he popped in. You let him in the back door.
No.
There you go.
I did. I let him in the front door, but I put him in because I was sharing my Jerry photo.
You snuck him in.
Yeah.
You didn't tell us.
I just invited him in. You guys were in the backyard. I just didn't mention that there was somebody in the living room.
Gave him a red Solo cup and everything. Come on.
I should have said something.
It's a frat party. Yes, it's about us. But you asked me, DeAndre did, am I shocked that Miami fired him? I'm never shocked when the coach gets fired because this is the NFL, and it's weird. There's politics involved. There's a lot that goes into it. Who knows? You could have said something to the owner, and the owner's like, you know what? You're out of here. So I have no idea. But it seems like Atlanta gave up on Raheem Morris.
Mm-hmm. By the way, they gave him an absolute garbage hand to play.
They did. I think they screwed that up in the draft.
100%.
They were fired then if they couldn't play their way out of it.
They basically gave him a pair of threes and said, win the pot.
Yes. And
okay, I can try.
I'm sure there's some things he wants back, too. And Mike McDaniel, I think he's above 500, right?
Well, Yeah, but I think where that thing came off the rails is when he benched Tua, he basically made the owner make a decision. Are you going to ride with Tua or are you going to ride with me?
That's what I mean, the politics of it all.
Yeah, and obviously because you saw what Tua said as the season was coming to an end, where McDaniel said he was going to have an open competition at quarterback going into next year. Tua said, I'm all for a fresh start, and then boom, he's canned.
Well, okay, so going through the dark times with the Rams, right? Seeing coaches come and go and having bad records.
Yeah.
This is McDaniel, 9-8 in his first year, 11-6. Both times made the playoffs. 8-9, 7-10. So in 4 years, he's 2 games above 500.
Can you read me those again, please? The numbers.
9-8.
Okay.
Lost to Buffalo in the AFC wildcard game.
Okay.
Next year, he's 11-6. Lost to Kansas City when Kansas City was still Kansas City in the wild card.
Okay.
Second in the AFC East, he was 8-9 in 2024, and then 7-10 last season.
Yeah.
And he's 2 games above 500. Usually, that doesn't say fire. Usually that says maybe we should get you some help.
It's changed, I think. I think what's happened is where you and I were watching football as kids, when you were playing in the league, winning more than you were losing and being around the playoffs occasionally, you got to keep your job.
Yeah.
Now you got to make a run, and you got to make it pretty quick. Like, if you don't make a run into the second round of the playoffs or beyond in the first 3 or 4, it's like that clock starts ticking loudly.
Or they went Belichick and they see the iceberg coming with the guy, let's get out a year early. That could be, but usually you don't fire guys that actually have winning records.
If it came down to Tua or McDaniel, that is a weird way to come down on that decision. Like, Tua, first of all, the health thing would scare the daylights out of me. Like, Tua's health has always been what Tua's health has been. I'm not saying McDaniel's the second coming of Don Shula. I don't think he is, but he could. Like, to your point, it's not like he didn't know what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah. Right. But the second you bench the guy that they gave all the money to, you've basically drawn a line in the sand.
Correct. And you gotta win now if you make that choice. And that, like I said, there's politics involved in this, but he's going to have his pick of jobs.
What's the best job? Is it still the Giants? I know we talked about this the other day.
Of course, he popped in here. Guess where he wants him to go?
Wants McDaniel to go?
He wants him to go to the Eagles.
Come on, man. He is an offensive mastermind. Yeah. You know, when he had Jalen Waddle and he had Tyreek Hill, I'm surprised he wasn't able to maximize them even more. But, Tua was, the quarterback.
Yeah.
But I just can't imagine him being with the Eagles and that offensive weapons that they have.
We've talked about this. Some guys are better in that second chair than in the first chair. It's just they're better suited for it.
Or just which quarterback do you want to work with?
Yeah.
That's what I would ask you.
If you were a coach and the 8 jobs that are open, but that's not open yet. Let's assume that McDermott does his chance. So of the 8 that are open, which would you want to take over and say, I got a chance to turn this around and change it around fairly quickly?
As the OC or the head coach?
I think I'd want the Giants. No, not if you're him. If you're you.
Oh, if I'm me.
If you're Baltimore.
Lamar's a trade. Maybe it is Baltimore. You might be right. I was thinking New York because of that defense. I was thinking of New York because of Jackson Dart.
And they still got Malik Neighbors.
They got Neighbors. And look, Scatterbo, assuming he comes back healthy, he's interesting. He's fun. That looks interesting to me. But I think Lamar is the answer. He's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Right?
And they still got a good defense with, Humphrey. They still got Kyle Hamilton.
See, remember what's happening in New York. It ain't just the guys that are coaching there.
Yeah.
There may be something rotten up there.
What would you take?
Maybe because of what we talked about. And I think change is coming to Las Vegas sooner than later.
Okay.
And there's a big empty hole at quarterback. So I could start with my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could run my – I didn't inherit Tua.
Even if Brady
kind of
my own guy. The wink, like, trust me, I'm gonna have a lot to do with this moving forward. They can't really twist Mark Davis's arm and get him out, can they?
I did see something. Okay, I know. We got Pachanga Pick of the Week, but I was watching that Elway documentary.
Oh, is it good?
Oh, my God. If you like John Elway, you'll like it.
John
no,
Elway.
It's, you can tell he had his hands on it, so it's not going to go in-depth.
Oh, okay.
But it's going to give you some stuff.
Yeah.
But it was talking about how he didn't want to go to Baltimore.
Yeah.
And why.
Yeah.
And he said, the quote was, that owner was a little unhinged.
Oh.
I didn't want anything to do with him.
Yeah, that was Irsay, right?
Irsay. And then they showed a clip of Irsay being unhinged.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
That was Bob Irsay.
Bob Irsay, the dad.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you, the wink, I'm going to have control of this thing inside of a year, maybe 2. that job might be interesting.
My favorite part about Elway is that he had the ace in the hole. I'll just go play baseball, and it wasn't an empty threat.
To the Yankees.
It's like, I'm good enough to be a Major League Baseball player, too. If you don't give me what I want, I'll just go do that.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Right. A great out. Can we go to the Pachanga pick of the week? Do we have one?
Sir.
Let's go.
Frankie from
Frankie.
LBC.
What is up, Frankie, in the LBC? What do you got?
What it do, babies? My Pachanga pick of the week is going to be the Rams because they just smacked Arizona, and I believe they have the best defense and the best receiving tandem in the playoffs.
I like the receivers. The defense has some work to do. Tell me how you think it goes. Tell me how you think the game goes. What's the score?
I think they're going Carolina for vengeance. I think it's going to be 27-10.
27-10. I like that score. You like that score?
I do.
More points?
I do.
Frankie, good call, man. I like that.
42-10.
42 in the playoffs?
42-10.
Wow.
I think they're gonna smoke them.
Smoke them. Come on, Trav. That's a lot of points.
But I know it is. Look, I don't throw crazy things out there. I'm not as guy. I don't say this every week. I think they're gonna kill them.
Okay.
I think they're going to kill them. They're better than them.
All right. Wait. Hold on. Okay. Tell me how. Play that game for me in my head.
Matthew Stafford plays clean.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford plays well.
So he's protected. He's getting the ball out.
He's got all his weapons
diversified.
minus Terrence Ferguson. They keep him, like you said, well protected. Kyren has I'm not saying he goes nuts. He has a classic Kyren game. He has 80 yards. He gets in the end zone. He blocks really well. Blake Corum spells him really well. They make their kicks. The defense gets after Bryce Young and doesn't let him throw 2 fourth-down home run hitters that are not going to happen again. They got so fortunate, I'm not saying lucky. They were fortunate to make the plays that they did. Like 5 things had to happen for them to win by 3 points.
Right, I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so if none of those things happen, I think it's a 42-10 game. If one of those things happen, it's a 27-10 game. I just don't think there's anything other than full attention, full commitment. They're going to go in there and roll them.
I'm right. We're on the same page as far as what needs to happen. If the offense is rolling, their offense doesn't scare you.
Nope.
And your weaknesses are covered.
Yep.
Because you're going to have to throw and be obvious about it.
The weakest part, as I see it, tell me if I'm wrong, is the back half of the Rams defense, and I don't think Bryce Young can exploit it.
If he can't hide behind the run game.
Right.
If he can hide and tuck in behind that run game like he did the last time, it takes 4 quarters to dig him out if they play it the right way. Canales is a smart guy.
Yeah.
But if the offense is scoring points and putting pressure on them to where they have to speed up and abandon what they work on, absolutely. Yes, you can play quarters all day long and let Jared Verse and Byron Young eat. And I don't think he can pass his way out of that. I really don't.
If it comes down to how often do playoff games come down to who's got the better quarterback? A lot, right?
Especially now. Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Just trying to, not put the cart before the horse.
I get it.
27-10 is a great victory.
Look, if they win 27-10, I'm not going to come here like, hey, what the hell happened? I'm going to be like, yeah, I told you they're going to kill them.
Okay, just for fun, I was talking about what might come next. I hope you're right. It's 44-0.
Yeah.
How about 55-2?
Take it.
No, not 2.
I don't want to say
3.
Yeah, 3. Yes, 3.
55-3. What comes next? And it's funny when you talk to Rams fans; they're very, very excited, right? But they're already chalking this one up as a W.
I know that does give me pause, but you're right.
Hold it. We got to play the game first, and then they will say stuff like, "I hope we get San Fran here next week," and I freeze. Everything in my body tenses up. I really
Are we
does.
doing that now, or are we doing that coming up?
Coming up. I would rather DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams real quick. So in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass, just slapping that thing. Yeah. And people around me were like, "Yo, Cap, what's up?" And I'm like, "Bing, ba-dum, bum." Yeah. And people around me, ding, ba-dum, bum, doom, ba-dum, bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
Park Party Play. Join Travis Rogers, Sua, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party during Wild Card Weekend. We're live from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. for pregame, halftime, and postgame coverage. Cheer on the Rams and win exclusive prizes. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installations with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Have you slept in silk pajamas yet?
No.
Try it.
Really?
You'll be like, what was I thinking?
Really?
Yeah.
You are hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You guys like silk, right? No?
Back to the guys.
So, I told you about we have to travel to Carolina, and it's going to be like, I don't want to say quarantine, but there's a flu outbreak.
Nasty.
Yeah, it's a nasty flu outbreak, so they're being very cautious. So when we get to the hotel, we have to stay at the hotel. And if you go outside, you may not be able to come back around. That would suck if you brought the flu in and infected the team
Wipe
during
the team out.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's wild. You have to go there. I guess in Carolina, there's a lot of bad cases there.
Is the flu that's going around the flu, the body aches, the chills, the fever, or is it the puking and the other thing? Flu?
I haven't looked that deeply into it.
Yeah.
I thought it was
both
coughing.
Awful. They're both awful.
Something. It's here we go again. So they said masks are welcome but not mandatory. So
okay, like on the plane and stuff?
When we get into public. Because, even if we keep it in the hotel, as soon as we get on buses and go to the stadium, we're going to be amongst people.
There's chefs. There's, people cooking the food. I mean,
it's just be cautious, be
cross
careful.
Your fingers and hope that you do the best. Yeah.
But I did get G-checked by a member of the coaching staff.
Okay.
And he is dead on. They read, they listen, they hear. They're just like us. And the prevailing thought is if the Rams have to go outdoors, if it's cold, if there's snow on the ground, they lose.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning Philadelphia, meaning Chicago. If you got to go outdoors and you got to play at Hoth or on Hoth, you're going to lose. And it's like, why? We still have a great team. We still have Matthew Stafford. We still have all these weapons.
Mm-hmm.
They're not afraid to go outdoors. You know what I mean?
I understand.
Yeah. The going back to what I said before the break was getting the game back here, trying to get the Niners indoors. It gives you a better chance. It does, but you still have a great chance to win wherever you go.
I think they have a good chance to win wherever they go because they're really good. But if you're giving me my choice at home on a fast track with a team like the Rams have against an opponent like the 49ers, and look, I'm not here to throw the 49ers away. I get it. Kyle Shanahan is really good at what he does.
Philadelphia.
They might. And that's why I would still choose that. I don't think they're afraid of going into the cold. I don't think they're afraid of playing in the snow or the rain. I just rather not.
Right.
and that's where I keep going into. I'm not saying you can't.
Don't, yeah.
I'm just saying I'd rather not.
Why deal with it if you don't have to?
And San Francisco, look, I get it. San Francisco came into SoFi with half a team and beat them.
Right.
I understand. You know what happened the next time they played? The Rams
crushed
them.
Absolutely.
Smoked them.
Okay, so here's the thing. The last team I want to face in the second round of the playoffs is them.
San Francisco.
Yes, because look at track record. Look at track record.
Shanahan?
It's Shanahan. It's just the Niners.
Yeah.
It's you know what
Division
SoFi is going to division opponent again. You know what I mean? It's just a whole lot of nonsense. If I can avoid them in the postseason, I would. Even if it means you got to go play in Philly.
Yeah, I'd go the other way.
You think so? Okay.
I'd rather play at home. And because I think the opponent...
historically, this is the last team you want to see right now.
I understand, and I appreciate it. I just don't agree. If you're telling me... I think Philadelphia and San Francisco are both very challenging opponents. They haven't beaten Philadelphia in a while, right? They've really struggled with them. San Francisco, they've kind of won one, lose one, win one, lose one. It's kind of back and forth. You never quite know what you're going to get. So I think they're both incredibly difficult matchups. That's why I'd just rather play at home. I know there's going to be a lot of Niner fans there. I know there'll be a lot of red in the stadium. It's under a roof. It's in L.A. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're doing all of the little teeny tiny things that might make a bit of a difference. I'd much rather do that than go from L.A. to Charlotte, back to L.A., back to Philadelphia.
And the Eagles got some matchup problems.
Sure they
receiver
do.
to corner that you just don't want to see.
No.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's just that mystique. It's just that the George Kittle of it all.
I get it.
That guy still thinks he's better than you. And that's how they play. McCaffrey, if I can avoid him, please keep him away from me.
The last time the Niners were in SoFi Stadium for a playoff game, things went our way.
Okay, right. Thank you, Nick Scott, for blowing up Debo.
Thank you, Nick Scott. Thank you, Jaquaski Tart, for dropping that interception.
Exactly.
I get it.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but at home, again, good team over here, good team over there. Give me the good team at home.
They would think about this from this angle, and the rivalry is it's white hot right now. I mean, on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing to stop the Rams from playing in their stadium for a Super Bowl.
Sure.
They will go to the mat before they let that happen.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd rather take Philly. That's just me.
Give me the Niners.
I don't want Shanahan in this house.
That defense for Philadelphia, we've seen them have some trouble with that, especially in the back half of the defense when A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, those guys, Dallas Goedert, I'd rather play San Francisco. And not only just because it's home, I think that is a better. It's not a great matchup. I think it's a slightly better matchup.
I'm really in spirit. I am with you. But what I keep seeing in my head is Jorge. I will never, ever hear the end of it.
Well, what you should see with Jorge is when the Niners came in the NFC Championship game, and then they bang escalator game. They were all leaving.
Right. Even when I'm holding the Lombardi, they still are bang. They don't go anywhere.
The Red Cowboys can go back over there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I love that. I love Red Cowboys. I saw that online the other night. I'm like, perfect. They haven't won a Super Bowl since Steve Young.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, my God. I know, but they don't know that. I know.
Well, the Cowboys haven't won one since, I don't know, Roger Staubach and Troy Aikman. Yeah. Been a minute.
Good Lord. No. You had the Niners in the postseason.
Okay, see, the Eagles, it's not like the Eagles or the Panthers or the Cardinals.
Would you want to face the Cowboys in the playoffs? See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about.
Because same thing like the Rams. Right. Same thing with the Rams and the Niners. The Eagles and the Cowboys
hate each other. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the last thing you think about. If the game was the Super Bowl was in Dallas, and they're playing you in Philly to keep you from playing a Super Bowl in their house.
Every single thing to make sure the Eagles are not winning.
Let me change this question a little bit. And I know that this isn't a perfect because one of these teams is in the other conference. Would you rather go to Buffalo and play or be at home against the Cowboys?
I'd rather be at home against the Cowboys.
There you go.
Of course, I'd rather be home. I told you, I'm with you. I know.
What I just witnessed with Eagles and Buffalo literally a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
That's what I mean. They're both challenging opponents, but for different reasons. So let's play it at home.
There's no baseball team. Oh, well, I guess. Well, no, that's true.
What's that?
The Dodgers have no equal. No one has their number.
Not
Padres.
Really.
For all the marbles?
I'll play you anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Dodgers
must be nice to be on top.
Let's just play.
Let's just play. Oh, my God.
Toronto, that cleat.
Okay.
You're nearly off the plate.
I think you have discovered a new one. It may be them.
They're good.
Them dudes
they
may
added
be
a
hunting
guy,
you
too. They added was it Okamoto? Yeah.
They may be hunting you forever.
Third baseman, right?
Yeah. You robbed them of what's rightfully theirs.
You know what's funny? Like when the Dodgers beat the Yankees 2 years ago, it was a celebration because they kicked their butts.
Yes.
Right? The Toronto one.
And New York.
It's kind of like we were talking about with Carolina a second ago. Like the Dodgers needed like 7 rolls of the dice, and they needed to hit their number every time, and they did.
Yes.
And so that's why it wasn't like trying to like, ha! It was like, see you guys later.
Yes, yeah.
Just run out of the room.
Have you seen The Revenant?
Yes.
You've just created DiCaprio. They're going to track you through the snow to get you back in the World Series.
Yeah.
It's time to get deep with the Rams, and a little bit more on this. Gin cider is coming up next. We're going to do that next. I love the gin ciders. I tried the Travis.
You did?
I did. Wow. You drink 3 of those?
No, 2.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'll give you a line off air. The reason the 2 is the correct number.
Okay, I had 2 words for you. Uber.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Oh, no. Yeah.
My God. All right, let's do that next. DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
And don't forget, Monday, January 12th, ESPN LA is taking over the Kings game. The Kings host the Dallas Stars at 7 p.m., and the festivities start with Steve Mason singing the national anthem. Then Scott Kaplan will be skating with the official ice crew to scrape the ice, and our very own DeMarco Farr will be on the Zamboni, waving to all of you. That's Monday, January 12th. ESPN LA Night is coming to Crypto.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Cream soda is delicious.
Every day.
You know what's especially good as cream soda?
You can't get me a cream soda. I said, give me some Shanka. Cream soda or Shanka every night here at the home.
Cream soda is delicious. By the way, it's in the freestyle machine at AMC.
What does the freestyle machine mean?
Okay, but so is caffeine-free, like root beer.
Okay.
And so is Diet Coke caffeine-free.
It's contemporary.
I don't think
cream soda is contemporary.
I don't think that's a contemporary drink.
And old people drink Mason. It's okay, though.
It's delicious.
You know what goes good with the cream soda is cream of wheat.
Yeah, exactly.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams have concluded the 2025 regular season at 12-5, and Matthew Stafford is waiting to find out whether or not he will win his first MVP of the NFL. Here's where the numbers finish. Matthew Stafford leads the entire league in yards, 4,707. Drake May, his nearest competitor in the MVP race, finishes 4th. Touchdowns, Matthew Stafford, number 1 with 46 touchdown passes this season. Drake May, number 3. Interceptions, both of them with 8. QBR, Drake May leads 77.2. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 4 at 71. And then when it comes to quarterback rating, 113.5 for Drake May. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 2. It is really close to call. And of course, Matthew Stafford finishes the season 4 touchdowns against 0 interceptions. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Hey everybody, it's Cap. Is it time to sell your home? Whether you're downsizing, moving, or inheriting a property, call Seller's Advantage. With decades of experience, they offer custom cash solutions and can close in days. No repairs, no agents, no hassle, just a great offer that gives you peace of mind. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com. Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
At Normand Legal, we don't sit on the sidelines. We fight to win for you.
If you've been in an accident, car, motorcycle, truck, or a fall, don't wait. Call Normand Legal right now.
We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we'll go full throttle to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Pick up that phone and call 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234.
Or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192. Insiders, come out to play. It's time for Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr to take us inside the huddle for our LA Rams as only he can. This is Ginsiders, presented by Hendrick's Gin, the official gin of the Los Angeles Rams.
Ginsiders. The Ginsiders on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, presented by Hendrick's Gin. Elevate your cocktail lineup with a flavor that's anything but ordinary and uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination. Hendrick's Gin is the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your LA Rams. Make your game day more intriguing with Hendrick's Gin.
Ginsiders.
Ginsiders.
It's time for Ginsiders. Take it away, DeMarco.
I am a martini convert, by the way. You are ruining me.
I'm so happy.
Infusions. What was it?
Transfusions.
Transfusions and now martinis. I had a martini at a steakhouse.
That's the right place to get one, by the way.
Yes, at the
That sounds delicious.
cigar bar at a steakhouse upstairs.
You had 3?
What,
Where?
martinis? No.
Oh, you had 1, 2.
Well, 1.5. I need to stop because I have to go home.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, fast. In a hurry. Yeah, see that look?
Where was this cigar place?
Welcome.
Redondo. Place called T-Rex. Oh, my God.
Oh, I need to take my man.
Nice look. Yes, you're right.
He's a huge cigar guy.
Avenue I.
Okay.
He'll love it.
Welcome to the family.
Yes, there you go. I'm a big fan, big fan, big fan. I was watching that Elway thing.
I need to check that out.
It is so good. It is really good. It's so good. And, oh, my God, I forgot the point I was going to make about Elway. Oh, Shannon Sharp is on it, but he comes in later because they talk about John Elway's entire career, like going to 3 AFC championship games and then losing in the Super Bowl, and then that whole struggle to get there.
Killed in the Super Bowl.
Getting crushed in the Super Bowl. Remember that whole saga?
55-10 one year. The Redskins ran him over one
Redskins
year.
ran him over at Green Bay.
They beat Green Bay.
They beat Green Bay.
They lost to the Cowboys. That was the Cowboys. I know they lost to the Niners and
that
the
was
Redskins.
the greatest team ever.
Yeah.
And just that whole
lost
thing.
to the Niners twice.
And then it was so cool because Terrell Davis and then Shannon Sharp entered the chat. Right, this is when it gets good for him. But Shannon Sharp described John Elway as this. He said, when he walks into the room, if you're playing dice, he's playing dice. If you're playing cards, he's playing cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a guy that gets his hands dirty. He's a good teammate. And it did remind me of Stafford.
Oh.
He's the same way. The first time I met Matthew Stafford was the night I got put on TMZ for yelling at the Ballet Park guy.
Sure.
But he was at the same party. It was Kurt Menefee's party.
Uh-huh.
And he was sitting in VIP, and he bought everybody that was with him drinks. And he was chill. You know, It was like, wow, he is that dude. And then you see him here. He is that dude. Whatever they're doing, he's doing. He's funny. Nothing is off limits. So it just made me think, I hope that this story ends properly for him. It would be a great story, kind of like Elway.
I'm the wrong person to ask because I'm terribly biased. I think it's going to.
I hope so.
I think they have. I'm not saying that they have the best team by a mile, but I of the 14 playoff teams this year, I don't think anybody's way better than anybody else.
If they're clicking,
But if they're clicking, I think they're the best team. I think they have the best quarterback, or at least the best quarterback for this year. I think they have the best coach. I think that they have a good path. This is kind of set up in a pretty winnable way for them. And I believe in narratives. I believe in just stuff kind of working out the way that it's supposed to work out. Again, I get it. I am biased. I am a homer when it comes to this stuff. But I'm very, very optimistic about how the next 3 or 4 weeks can play out.
I am glad you had the stumble at this point in the race.
Yeah.
Because you got enough time to make it up. And you know you're going to play a lot faster because of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the second half of Arizona, we'll see. But the Gin Cider this week versus Carolina, and this is not going to be an easy W. You're going to have to bring everything you got to beat Carolina. Believe me, Carolina wants to win this game. They want to move on. They want to get in this thing. They don't care that they're below 500. But some guys that are going to be out, I think Jordan Whittington has already been ruled out.
Yes, he has.
That's going to hurt you on special teams.
Yep.
Somebody's going to have to step up in his stead. And
K-Dot's out, too.
K-Dot is out. Now, here's the thing. I don't mind him being out this week.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I think you can get Carolina. If it becomes a dogfight, you can still get Carolina without Dot. You need him for what's coming next.
Yeah.
If you've got San Fran, dogfight, you know. If you've got Philadelphia, dogfight, you know. They got some big dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a high ankle. Give him another week if you can. I think you'd be fine with Dedich for another week.
Yeah, if you can't beat Carolina without Kevin Dotson, I think that it's not meant to be anyway.
Right.
So, but I'm with you. He's really important to beating those other two. And whoever, knock on wood, you get to an NFC Championship game, whoever's waiting, you're going to need him against them too.
Big time.
So,
yes.
Yeah, he's an incredibly important piece.
I'm glad Higgs is back.
He looked amazing. And he's got energy. He's got spark. He's got swag, whatever you want to call it. Like
Stafford
he's
had
got
a quote about him, and it's who were you talking about? You said it was another quote about another guy, but Stafford said this about Higgs. He's everything that's right about our team. I mean, that almost makes me cry.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what he brings, and that's what he is. He's the thumper, the heart and soul
and
of the
team.
team.
He's been around a long time.
It means a lot to him. What's going on?
Yeah.
Like
Is he the longest tenured Ram right now?
Havenstein. Havenstein goes back to St. Louis.
Yeah.
So
okay.
one guy. And Higgs, all he knows is McVay and this. So
imagine how fortunate you show up in the league and, there's Sean McVay. Okay, well, I'm just going to play for him for the next 10 years.
Right. There you go.
Crazy.
So having him back is going to be huge. But like I said, if I had my druthers, or it doesn't matter, I wouldn't mind going to Philadelphia.
You're going to have to beat a good team either way.
And Green Bay's going to have to beat Chicago.
Yep.
That's the other thing.
Yep.
They were talking, and Mace called that Chicago thing like 2 years ago, but it's like grasping at straws.
No, he called it when they hired Ben Johnson. He jumped on it.
Yeah. Caleb Williams first, and then Ben Johnson. He said it was going to happen.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think he got lucky.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Yeah. Is that clear enough? I think he got lucky.
Oh, my God, right.
Yeah. But credit to Mace for putting his name on it.
He did.
Credit to Mace for saying it with his chest out.
Ride that thing like Zorro.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't know.
Chicago
still worries me.
You go against the grain and you get it exactly right. And you got to remind everybody, like when I told everybody Russell Westbrook was going to be a disaster here and everybody yelled at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's see how it goes. Bam.
I think we're all just euphoric.
Flea called up the station and yelled at me for 5 minutes.
Did he really?
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's
I bet
hilarious.
it's in the system somewhere.
Yeah,
Please, I would love to hear Flea cuss you out. That's funny.
It was, you're not a Laker fan. And I'm like, I am a Laker fan. I just don't think this is a good idea. I've watched Russell Westbrook play a lot of basketball. He really likes to have the ball in his hand. And I don't understand the fit. Turns out I was right.
Who was excited? Everybody. Mason was excited. John was
Not
excited.
everybody.
John was excited?
Yeah.
I would love to go back and reanalyze. What did you see happening with LeBron and him?
Exactly what happened.
No, them. What did they see? How did they see it working out?
It's like one of those things. Well, we got another Hall of Famer. And on the surface, that makes a lot of sense, but it's not the Hall of Famer you needed.
Sometimes it doesn't fit.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yes. I'm wondering about this fit.
Yeah.
I am. I'm wondering about this fit. Because
I think that's a fair concern.
DeAndre, you said something, and it's been sticking in my craw. LeBron and Luka working together, like as in running pick and roll or running plays together. I was thinking when one has the ball, the other stands in the corner and just waits.
I think Laura found it.
Did you find it? Oh, I got to hear this.
It's a short clip, but I found it.
And I cannot believe the dismissiveness, Travis, with which you're treating Russell Westbrook. This is absurd, ridiculous, outlandish, and you should be taken out into a public square and humiliated. This is ridiculous. What an exciting Laker team this is. Russell Westbrook is a killer.
Oh, my God. You angered Flea.
That was hilarious.
You're going to be a part of a Chili Peppers song. Look at you. Look how happy you are. Look
I'll
at
be
you.
so happy too, Trav.
You got Flea to go nuts. Oh, my God. And you're right. Yes, Flea. You should call back. I hope he's listening.
It's funny. Slee ran into him at a Laker game, and Slee kind of goes, hey, you gave my guy Trav the business. He goes, I know. And he was very apologetic. He's like, I'm just such a big Laker fan. I was so excited. And he was throwing cold water on it. He goes, I know.
Delusional.
Right. Yeah. But,
okay. I got you.
No.
Yeah. We'll get to that bit.
I'd forgotten the part where I needed to be taken out into a public place and humiliated.
And flogged. You should be flogged. You should be whipped.
Part.
Oh, my God.
Very intense 17 seconds of audio, and I loved it.
Right? Yeah.
What is Brody up to? Is Brody still doing
He's on the Sacramento Kings. He's actually having a solid season.
Hey,
yeah, he's
no shock
good
there.
Player.
Yeah. How are they doing, though?
Oh, the Kings are terrible.
I think the only sport where fit, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but matters very, very little is in baseball.
Fit doesn't matter in baseball?
It matters the least in baseball. If I play left field and you play right field, it doesn't matter. If we like each other, we don't share the ball.
I see what you mean.
But in football, it's got to work together.
Yes.
All 11 guys need to work together. In basketball, all 5 guys need to fill specific. In baseball, if I'm the shortstop and you're the first baseman, difference doesn't make.
Right, true.
You know,
Right.
you need to be good, I need to be good. That's it.
Yes.
Now, the chemistry and all that matters a little bit, but there's no, symbiotic relationship there's a little bit between middle infielders, pitcher, catcher, a little bit of that stuff, but for the most part, it's like, dude, you're going to hit 30 home runs? Great.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I need out of you.
Right. I don't see how that was ever going to work, but it's old news. Like how LeBron pushed for that, right?
No, not LeBron.
I thought LeBron pushed for that with Brody, right?
Of course he did.
He's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay, I would love to know, how did you think that was going to go?
He was not the only one. And to be fair to LeBron, to be fair to everybody, at the time, it was a very, very popular decision. And it was because Russell Westbrook
it was Russell Westbrook.
He's an MVP, he's a Hall of Famer. He's a great player. It just was.
But when you think of how they play the game.
That's what I thought.
That's how I'm thinking now.
Yeah.
Like when Luka and LeBron are doing, they
looked exactly like the worst case scenario was, which is him. And I remember it's on one of these things too. On one of the first games that he was playing, he dribbles down, he pulls up with LeBron was on a heater, LeBron couldn't miss, and all of a sudden Russ comes down, he pulls up for some crazy ass jump shot, and you hear Billy Mack go, Russell, no! And it was just one of those. Dude, what are we doing here? Understand the situation, and Russ is full speed ahead all the time. I'm the solution to the problem, and it didn't work.
You would never think of undoing that trade, and if you could, snapping your fingers and going back and having AD back here.
Oh, hell no.
And competing there.
No.
No? Never?
No.
Yeah. Done with that, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wrong for that, even bringing that up.
I'm just asking.
Luka is a much, much better player than Anthony Davis.
Yeah, but it
especially
seems,
at this point of Anthony Davis's career.
But it just seems like we have to wait on it because
it's not.
We have to wait on
the story's
something.
not told, but the Dallas thing is a catastrophe. They're very likely to move Anthony Davis.
He might go to Atlanta.
And guess what? There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah.
Anthony Davis was not the answer to the question the Lakers had. Luka probably.
I mean,
is.
but I just consider how frustrating this is now, and how.
I'm not frustrated. I'm really not.
You're right. I'm not. Titanic.
Yeah.
I know how this movie, but it is. I mean, a little bit. To have to.
I said it when they made the deal. I think for the first, when that deal went through for the first time in many, many seasons, there was light at the end of the tunnel, and then the light got even brighter when the Walter Group came in and bought the team.
Okay.
That it was it wasn't going to happen overnight. It wasn't going to happen maybe even in a season or two. But you had a very young, incredibly talented player in the right spot with the right leadership. It's going to happen. It's just not going to happen now.
Told you guys should have got Chris Paul.
Oh, please. You know what? Maybe so he can motivate DeAndre Ayton.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, he seemed to be the one guy that was able to do
that
it.
Foot squarely up there and keep it there. We have tip or no tip, right?
Yes, we do, sir.
I love tip or no tip. That's next, DeMarco. Sorry?
You need to do your gin setters.
Like right now?
Yeah.
She's doing it again. She always does this to me. Excuse me. That is not Gin Ciders. This is Gin
Hendrix
Ciders.
up.
There we go. The Gin Ciders is brought to you by Hendrix Gin. Give me the Travis again,
Hendrix
please.
up with olives.
I love it. Elevate your cocktail lineup with a flavor that's anything but ordinary. Oh, my God, so good. And uncommonly crafted with cucumbers, roses, artistry, and imagination. You're going to make me want to golf. See?
I'm working on you.
You're going to make me want to start golfing. Watch. Hendrix Gin is the official gin partner of SoFi Stadium and your Los Angeles Rams. Make your game day more intriguing with Hendrix Gin.
This
This is Jacob Emrani. I have had a wonderful time.
Party play. This wildcard weekend, the playoffs coming live at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party. The ESPN LA crew will be broadcasting live starting at 11:30 a.m. with the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows right from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday, January 10th. Cheer on our Rams, soak in the excitement, and win exclusive prizes. Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room, and the only place to party and play 24/7. Must be 21 or older. Problem gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I've never been on an e-bike.
Oh, they're great.
I think it would injure you.
I can ride a bike. In Venice, where you live, the e-bike, you would use it all the time. You would take it over to Abbot Kinney and, just...
What happened to pedaling? Is that not a thing
That is
anymore?
an option, but then when you get to the hill, you just hit the throttle.
Can I explain why I think you get injured? Because these things can go pretty fast.
Yeah, what's the top speed of your e-bike?
I think 35.
Right, so that's dangerous, Mace.
Why are you concerned for me and not concerned for Ireland?
Because of the Mace plant and because of other injuries.
You get hurt in any type of physical activity.
One incident in all the
No, it's not one incident.
2 incidents in all of the...
Every time you participate...
5 incidents in all of the stuff.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Did you know that at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, the game starts before your baby even arrives? Their Fetal and Neonatal Institute is a lifeline for over 3,000 high-risk babies and expectant mothers each year. From expert fetal maternal care before birth to a level 4 NICU for newborns needing intensive care, CHLA is MVP for the most complex cases. So when it comes to your new baby, put an all-star team in your corner from day one. To learn more, visit chla.org.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far. Right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
That is my bad.
That just terrified me. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute.
I need you to stop worrying about Lakers Talk Live at 11 o'clock every day.
Right.
Make sure that you're on point for the DeMarco and Travis show.
Did I just
My
time
bad,
warp?
yeah.
Do I have a concussion?
I'm still waiting on the open, by the way, for a tip or no tip.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mitos.
There we go. All right. So it's time for tip or no tip, right? Thank you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, before I start with tip or no tip, join the DeMarco and Travis show live Wednesday, January 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Sleep Number in Torrance on Pacific Coast Highway. Meet the Rams cheerleaders with Rampage, win signed Rams merch, and hang out with our own Rams Super Bowl champion, DeMarco Farr. Powered by Sleep Number, sleep next level, perform next level. So, you know,
I need a new mattress.
Those are pretty sweet.
It's time, yes.
Have you slept on one of those?
No, but I've looked. I've dabbled in the market and looked into some things.
It moves to where you need it to have it, and
sounds great.
Oh,
so
cradle of love.
I bought my new mattress maybe like 2 years ago, so it's fairly new. But when I heard we were going here, I was like, because I've heard really good things about them, so I was a little excited.
I want to get like one of those like oxygen masks.
The CPAP?
The CPAP?
No, I mean, whatever it is. So you can I can sleep in water. Like
that's weird.
Like kind of float?
Just
like a sensory deprivation situation?
Or we can go land, man. In the pool. Come on.
So
weird. I can do that.
You
haven't got there yet.
I haven't.
Come on, dude.
He looked like he was enjoying himself.
That's how I want to go.
Okay.
Why did he have his jeans on?
I have because
Stop
I
talking
think
about
you
it.
had to.
Yeah, okay.
Stop it.
The jeans, they took me out of the moment.
You said something when I brought up this remote, though. You said, bring Sue and have him shirtless in the bed. And I was
See,
like,
man,
that's weird.
that
That's
stuff.
weird.
Come on.
That was weird. But you said it.
I was giving him I want, max number of people showing up to say hi. So it's a sleep number.
Women. You said women.
It's a mattress place, right?
Yes.
Let's put Sue on the mattress with no shirt on.
I'll leave that up to you.
I'm just saying.
weird.
That'll draw them in. Take pictures. They'll come in.
I'm going to really leave that
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Marketing.
All the HR violations I heard.
On.
Yeah, exactly.
I did the HR training thing about that. There was 2 hours that we had to do. I don't know if you guys have to do those too. But I was like, HR. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding.
Yeah.
Talking.
Show off the tattoo.
Yeah.
There you go.
More.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right.
Show us your golf swing.
Got a good golf swing.
Last night, I went out to dinner with one of my friends, and they have a Tesla, and they were telling me that their tires are super expensive. I did not know that Tesla tires were that expensive.
Very. Oh my goodness.
They are.
They're ridiculous.
Really? How much?
Yes. More than your
Double?
normal tire. Yeah.
I mean, I'll say it because he told me. Yeah. So for my car, when I got new tires for all of them, I think I paid $5 something, almost $600 for all 4. But I had a deal. I knew a guy.
You knew a guy.
I knew a guy. So we have a guy. So he gave me a deal. 1 tire, over $600.
For one?
Yes.
So we have a Tesla in our family too. Wow. I've not bought those, but I've had to. You have to replace them. They're really thin. They're
yeah.
They could go.
I guess it depends on the model you have too and all that. So he has a higher end model.
I have the cheap one.
Was that PlayStation that only sold one controller?
I think.
What was that?
So.
Yeah.
I mean, when I got the new PS5 when it was coming out, they only came in one controller.
One controller, so you got to go buy the other one. Oh, wow.
Like Apple now.
Marketing.
So they don't give you the charger or whatever, right? The
Right.
Apple. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Wow.
So anyways, so we were talking about the tires, and I was like, dude, that's insane because I paid less for my 4. But he also mentioned he drove 25 miles away from where he lives to get a $50 discount on his tire. He's
per tire?
No, just the one tire. The one tire.
Why is he replacing one tire?
So because he got a flat or whatever, and he didn't have the insurance. Now he bought it. That's why it was more. Anyways, so he's like, yeah, I drove about 15 to 20 miles to save $50. And in my head, I'm like, I get it. I'm all about saving money. But then you live in LA. You went out to the 626 area to save $50. Time. I mean, you don't have gas, so there's that. I just feel like for me, it wouldn't be worth it. That's me because I do have a gas car. But tip or no tip, you'll drive across town to save a few bucks, even if it costs you time and gas.
Tip. Yes.
Really?
I mean, as long as it makes sense and I'm coming out on the positive.
There's a gap, though. If I'm going to save $50, I'm going to go get the $50.
Yeah.
If I'm saving $5 and it takes me an hour to save, then we're going to do it.
Yeah.
But there are some things, and maybe this is where your friend falls in. There are some things that it has nothing to do with the money. It has to do with the principle. That if just doing it because, and I'll use this as an example. If there's a way to avoid it, I will not use valet parking. Sometimes you have no choice. Sometimes you have to do it because it's the only way that you can do it. But I'll walk a mile before you get my $6 to park my car.
I'm with you on that.
I just there's something that just doesn't add up for me on that. It's
especially if it's just me.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
It feels excessive and unnecessary. Now I'll go buy drinks and food and spend $6 without even giving it a second thought. But just there are certain things, and maybe that's what it is with your friend, where I get $50 back, I'm going to get it.
Pachanga.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just park valet. No, I'll do the self-park.
I'll park over there.
And then walk.
Yeah.
I'll just walk around. Yeah,
Great
there you
example.
go. I'm right there with you.
You're
Extra
a
steps.
Super Bowl champion. No one's charging you valet.
Of course they are. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they get mad with the tip.
Yeah.
And they say what you just said.
And because I thought you won the damn Super Bowl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got to tip a Honda. I was just gone for 15
and I
minutes.
just walking the whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, we're good.
All right, so talking about tip, like I mentioned, we did go to dinner, whatever. We went to like our normal spot. We love this place. It's a place that we, frequently go to. We know the owner, whatever. So yesterday we go in and it's a different server, different staff, and kind of threw us off because we've gone there like pretty much any day out of the week except for the weekends, and we kind of know the staff, so it threw us off or whatever. Homegirl was nice, but the food sucked. Like I'm not. When you just know you're like, you're going to get good food, you know what to expect. And it was like, kind of like when you went, didn't see your bartender, you're like, this is weird.
I'm with you so far.
So I was like, okay. I didn't eat it. Left it alone because I'm like, it just wasn't for me. He was like, nah, man, it's not cheap food. I'm going to eat it. I was like, all right, whatever. He ate his food. The girl comes up to me and she's like, oh, was there anything wrong with the food? And I was like, oh, no. I was like, I'm full now. I ate a little bit. I'm full. My friend's like, oh, no, it wasn't good. And I was like, oh. I was like, no, you don't do that.
She put you on blast.
He put me on blast. And I was like, oh, you don't do that. You don't do that. But he owns a restaurant, too. So he's like, I want to know if it wasn't good because then you're not going to have repeat customers.
I need to know, yeah.
That's where he was coming. So he wasn't trying to put me on blast or whatever. Anyways, the girl was kind of shocked because he said it. He was like, yeah, it wasn't good. He's like, I ate it, but she didn't want it. And kind of upset her stomach. And I'm sitting there like, oh crap. So, tip or no tip, you've put your friends on blast on situations they did not want to be put on blast for.
Tons. But not about food, but tons. Oh my God, yes, absolutely. Yeah, your wife's on the phone.
Yeah. No tip for me unless it's just among us.
Okay.
Like if like for instance, if you and I are just going at it, it's just I'm gonna bust your chops.
Of course.
Right? Like that's just because I'm just having fun with you. But I would never do it in front of a third party.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know who they are. Like I'm not going to do that. But just among like if you're out, I'll use golf as an example. If I'm out playing golf with my friends, we're going to bust each other's chops the entire time.
Of course.
But if we go out with our wives, right, and you're doing it, I'm not going to blow your spot up in that situation.
You get beat up for that. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, like inviting people to the group chat.
What do you do? Because now I was going to mention that. I'm glad you did. So do you do it with third parties or just because we do it amongst our friends too?
It's got to be like everybody's got to be in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing that could really get you in trouble.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like bad trouble, bring some bad times to your
house.
house.
When you get bad food in a restaurant and because if the food's still sitting there and they say, is there something wrong? Do you say, I didn't like it?
Nah, I usually go, I was full, eyes bigger than my stomach.
Yeah, me
too.
and
then just never ordered again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
I think from what I'm telling them, they'll get that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I would never say I didn't like it. It was bad.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's where I normally, because you guys know I'm very open about this, I had weight loss surgery, so I do get full very quickly. So most of the times it is that. Like, I'm just full and I can't finish it. Yesterday it wasn't the case, and that's why he's like, listen, as a restaurant owner, you need to know those things because people won't come back. But then it's like, what's the give and take, right? Because it's not the server's fault.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I know the owner wants to know, but I don't want to offend the waiter
server.
Or the server.
Yeah, or the chef, or whatever.
They didn't make it.
Yeah.
You know, or the chef. You're
the
right.
chef.
It's a
Off
weird
night. I don't know.
The go-to is the toothache. Oh, man, my tooth is hurting. I'm so sorry. But here's the obvious thing. Oh, would you like me to box that up for you? Nope.
No.
Oh, that's a good one.
No.
I
Hell
don't
no.
know about that.
Hell no.
Nope. It's all good. Yeah.
Talking about toothache, I've been eating so much of candies. My teeth are now hurting.
He's got another Werther's. Look at you.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They're just addicting now.
Uh-huh.
At this
I can
point.
tell you.
Yeah, they're addicting now at this point.
He was capping. He was like, nah. He
You're
was
a
like,
pusher.
but he also was the first one who was like, Laura, can you tear that up?
You introduced drugs to this show. Look, now everybody's
Look at that.
Walking around with a bunch of Werther's like he's an 80-year-old man.
Exactly,
It's going to be the wire
I got the
next.
Pete
Look at
Carroll
you.
now, man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Who's back there behind you? Is Reese back there? Who else?
Reese is.
Is Tim back there?
Jonathan.
No, Tim.
No, Tim?
Tim is here somewhere, no?
Is he? Okay.
Tim was here
Oh,
earlier.
he's gone. Oh.
Why? What's up?
I blew him up yesterday. Oh, my
Tim?
God.
Did
Oh,
you?
my God.
Why?
No, I hit him. You saw it. You were right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I just got to hit him with my shoulder.
You're a lot bigger than Tim.
He did not hit him, guys. He did not.
Like, check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a.
Yeah, you're going to win that.
He caught the shoulder.
Yeah.
And now he's looking to sneak me. So I'm like, is he back there?
Right. Yeah, he tried to get in the stands too in the back. Yeah, I
We're
saw it.
shooting
Yeah.
baskets
When are
in the
people
back.
going to learn? This is a pet. This was with Key. This was with Marcellus. This is with you. This is with Kirk. This is with and all of you guys that were pros. Okay, don't mess with you guys.
No, he's going to hit me when I'm not looking.
But it won't matter. It's going to bounce off you like a rubber damn ball. You know what I mean? Like this is a bad game for these guys.
Thick. He's
I'm not saying he's not.
Yeah.
I'm saying you're not going to move.
Well, if he hits me in the right spot, I think he might know where to hit me.
I'm taking
He's
you.
got
I'm
that
taking
little
Key.
look.
I'm
You
taking
know,
Marcellus,
you saw him, right?
I'm taking Kirk. I'm taking
yes.
Sua.
Yeah.
Nope.
He has no chance, bro.
But wasn't he hunting up for a hit?
He was.
See?
And he tried to catch him off guard, too.
See? He's trying to catch me when I'm not looking. That's why is he back there? Reese, you better tell me when he's back there. Thank you. Okay.
Reese got your back, though.
I hope so.
No, he does.
Who else is back there?
John.
John. I know John. You got my back, right?
Yeah,
Thumbs
he
up?
did.
Yeah. Make sure. You don't let him sneak me. If I see him coming, I got him.
Even if you don't,
You
bro.
could be asleep
Yeah.
on your chair, and he could come in and try to push you out, and
One of them
he'd
dudes that
bounce
hit you,
off you.
like hit you in the ankle or something.
Not
you know
a
what I'm
chance.
saying?
Like a little ankle biter, like that mosquito.
I will book anyone's action that wants to take Tim in this confrontation. I am here for you.
I don't think anybody got Tim.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I still don't feel bad. Like, see, this is one of those things. You're not going to get me on that because I don't feel bad about it. I might do it again. I'm fine. Yeah.
You get another notification. Greg Bergman has been added.
You know what? I'm going to add him back right now.
Look at you.
We're going to start seeing random people added to our group thread.
I'm going to add my mom to the group
come
chat. So
on.
you all
See,
can,
there you go.
Oh, I would love, because I feel like she would just tell stories.
Yeah, your mom, she texts you during the show, right?
Frequently.
Sometimes. Okay.
Yeah, frequently.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Put her on the group chat.
You sure you want that heat?
No. You're right. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, you don't want my parents on the group chat.
My mom has takes.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
She has good takes?
She has hot takes.
Bring them on.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
sure.
I like it. All right, coming up, we got the Far Side next. Marco Travis, ESPN LA.
And Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. You got a lot of choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joe. 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com.
And I know you've been waiting for these. It's a Cosm Ticket Thursday. Call. Make sure you listen up. It's a different number. 213-799-0139. That number once again, 213-799-0139. Right now, be caller number 7, and you will win a pair of GA tickets to watch the Rams take on the Panthers at Cosm Los Angeles this Saturday at 1:30 p.m. Experience NFL football like never before on Cosm's immersive shared reality displays. Limited tickets available through Cosm.com. Listen all day for your chance to win, only with ESPN LA.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
Inheriting a home can be overwhelming. Between repairs and the time it takes to get everything ready to sell, it can feel like more trouble than it's worth. That's where Seller's Advantage comes in. One real customer who inherited a home shared their experience, and I quote, "We had an inheritance from a relative. It would have taken us a lot of time, money, and headaches to get the property in shape to sell. I heard about Seller's Advantage from a radio commercial and decided to give them a try. Their offer was reasonable, and we accepted it. They took care of all the physical effort and legal complexities. We closed within 3 weeks. I would highly recommend them to anyone," end quote. No matter what your reason for selling, call Seller's Advantage today at 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or use the website sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. Sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese. Slip a Wahlburger in there. Cielo for a steak and some vino. Gotta grab a boba from Mosin. Pink coffee for dessert. Yep, that settles it. Can't start my diet until 2027. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo. You want to. The holidays are over. Now it's time to have fun. Get in the car. Head to Morongo. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
For a century, the Genesis Invitational has stood as one of golf's greatest stages, where the game's legends make their mark and history is written.
It's official. The round that will long be remembered. Oh, yes! Ludwig Oberg.
February 19th through 22nd, celebrate 100 years of championship golf. Experience the drama, the tradition, and the moments that define the Genesis Invitational. Get your tickets now at genesisinvitational.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Is there anyone in sports that you would, how do I say this, that you would not allow your kids to root for?
Oh, interesting.
Is there anybody out there like that?
I'm sure there is.
Okay.
But my children are adults. I can't really make them do anything anymore.
Yeah.
But if they were younger, I would try to discourage. I'd have to think about it, but I'm sure there is.
Can I ask, is it because you don't like them as a person or because of the team they represent?
Something like that. And I don't want to bring up Kobe, but like there were some people that were, you can't like Kobe because of the whole Denver thing. The kid's too young to understand.
Yeah.
I want a Kobe jersey. No, you can't have it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But that's on the extreme end. What I was going to bring up was this whole John Elway documentary. And I've always loved John Elway.
I like John Elway, too.
Went to Stanford.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know about John Elway, the lore of John Elway. He went to Granada High School. Everybody knows about John Elway out here. So when I'm in high school, it was my first girlfriend. Her name was Nancy Alexander. And we couldn't drive. We had to take the bus everywhere because we're freshmen. And this is right around the time John Elway is playing Washington in the Super Bowl. Now, Nancy's father was named William Caillou. This is the dude that wore a daishiki.
Oh.
Afro, dark sunglasses.
Okay.
He looked like something out of a old Sidney Poitier movie.
Okay.
You know, one of them dudes.
I can picture it.
And he wasn't a professor. He was a teacher, and he taught Afro-American studies and stuff.
Okay.
So I was rooting for the Broncos in that Super Bowl versus Washington. Well, Doug Williams was the quarterback for the Redskins.
First black quarterback to start a Super Bowl.
Ever.
Right.
And I'm at their house watching that Super Bowl.
Rooting for John Elway. Yeah.
Right.
That's amazing.
It
That's
was
really wonderful.
Everything that John Elway did, right or wrong, he demeaned. Oh, he sucks. Look at that. He's terrible. Boy, he can't play. And he would excuse everything that Doug did that was wrong.
He was a Doug Williams fan.
Right.
What do you want from the man?
So oh my God, it was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. And the man wound up throwing me out of his house. He did. He
was probably just looking for a reason to throw you out of the house.
Kind of. Of course he was.
Yeah.
Of course he was.
Yeah.
But I mean, he just kept doing it. And I'm like, it's nothing. I'm not. Of course I'm here. I'm pro-black. I'm with you. It has nothing to do with
I'm here.
that. I just like John.
I'm with you on almost all of this.
I'm here,
I just like that quarterback. That's great.
Not now, and I wanted John Elway to win this. I was not a Redskins fan.
That is the moment that led to arguably the dumbest question in the history of sports media. DeAndre Laura, are you familiar with this?
My God.
I know you know what I'm talking about.
Of course.
So Doug Williams is getting ready to play in the Super Bowl. He will become the first black man to start the game at quarterback in the history of the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And somebody asks him, "How long have you been a black quarterback?" And he looks at her like, "What?" Like,
you know what he meant, right?
Yeah. Like,
how long have you played quarterback?
Right, but well, my entire life.
My entire life.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yes. I'm a black person.
They really asked him that.
How long have you been a black quarterback?
Now, he was the first in the Super Bowl. There weren't that many. This has been a long uphill battle.
Still.
Huh? Well, now, I mean, I think it's a half the league now. I think.
Oh, it's one of those things we don't talk about anymore.
Right, because there's so many. I mean,
right.
But back then we had to say that he's the first. There was still first.
Yeah.
But during that time when I was in like Pop Warner, high school, college, they would take black quarterbacks and say, we're going to move you to your natural position. Right, and they would say it out loud.
Marcus Allen was a high school quarterback.
Right, but we're going to move you to your more natural position, corner, receiver, whatever. Just not quarterback. It was weird. So strange. The man threw me out of his house. It was weird. Yeah. And then
the best part of the story is that he was an African American studies teacher.
Right. He was so mad at me. Yeah. He was so mad at me.
DeMarco's girlfriend's dad.
The guys.
Wow.
It was so mad at me. I'll never forget that. And it made us better criminals because I couldn't come in anymore. Like he hated me after that.
Oh yeah.
So she had to sneak out the window.
Yeah, that was a thing back in the 80s.
Yes, it was very 80s. Yeah, it
Sneaking
was.
out of windows?
Sneaking out the window, yeah.
The first guy ever snuck in my parents' place.
Yeah?
I was like...
You bring him in?
Hold on. Wait, did you say the first guy?
Yeah. First and only.
Usually they would come out.
First and only.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
Oh, hell no.
I wish you would sneak in my house.
Right. So the thing is, my parents were very, guys don't come into your room, guys, da-da-da. And I was like 17, 18 years old, right? So this guy was I was 18. He was my gym trainer at Valley Total Fitness back in the day. He was like 25, 26, great looking dude. And, we were like messing around, whatever, but couldn't bring him to the house. So he snuck in my bedroom. He also snuck out, but he snuck in.
I wish you would. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that could go wrong a lot of different ways.
Now you can't leave.
Well, now you've broken the law. Not only have you broken, my law, you've broken the law.
Remember we're talking about origin stories? This is how the GIMP
Right.
began.
Yeah. Look, don't be mad at me.
I know. See, I already know.
They're going to be mad at you.
Uh-huh. I already know.
Go on.
Travis's face is cracking me up.
Go on.
Did you guys do the boombox out the window? And
no.
Like say anything?
Yeah.
No.
Did you?
No, just saying like boombox out the window, playing a song or whatever.
I wanted that because of movies.
That was like, I'm going to speak for both of us on this one. That's kind of like an emo move. I don't think either one of us were really in that lane. Like,
you didn't see Biff or Meat doing that.
Right.
No.
If we didn't get what we wanted, we'd move on.
Right.
Or we didn't want to do it anyway. And then we'd go home and quietly suffer.
More egg your house and play music out there.
Oh, yeah, we'll watch this.
Right.
Yeah. Like, people wouldn't get mad just hearing music just blaring out, and like, neighbors talking about, man, shut up, turn that off.
I'm sure.
I would look if somebody pulled up to my neighbor's house with a boombox blaring at 2:00 in the morning and be like, dude, we're not doing that.
Playing it for your daughter.
Yeah.
Bruh, wait a minute. Let me get in my car. Hold on a minute. Stay right there. I'll be right down. Don't move. Absolutely.
Were you a sneak out of the house guy?
No. I did it once, and I was terrified.
Yeah.
And I came back, and the window was shut.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I had to go through the front room.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
They got you.
Luckily, it wasn't my mom. It was my brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, terrified. I'm like, I'm going to have to run away.
Was it one of those, don't do that again, or was it a little more...
I got the message. He heard me leave, and it was dumb, and just don't do it again.
It's so funny because you and I have a lot of similar experiences. We're almost exactly the same age, but you were the younger brother, I was the older brother.
Yeah, okay.
And that's so me. I was like kind of figuring it out on my own.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I thought I was going to live on the train tracks. I did. I'm like, there's no way
Did you
I'm
have a
going in
runaway
there.
spot that you were going to go to? Because every kid was like, you would run away from home when you get upset.
Yeah.
Like in that, I'm going to run to this spot. Did you have a spot you were going to go to?
Right up there's a little hill, and under it there was a train track.
Yeah.
I was going to live right there. Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Did you ever? So I grew up on El Chavo del Ocho, right? It's like a Mexican show, a Latino show. And the guy always had his little stick with the little bandana and
the bindle.
You know what I mean? Something on there. So my brother's 2 years younger than me, not the one that was his birthday yesterday. We did something so dumb. I don't even remember what it was. And we looked at each other. We're like, we got to run away. We literally grabbed a stupid broomstick and put 3 stupid toys. And we went and we just walked down the street.
That's great.
And we started seeing our mom drive because she couldn't find us. And we hid in back of this truck, on the side of the truck. You couldn't see us. We just stood there for hours. It became nighttime.
You don't know where to. Yeah.
And we're like, what the hell do we do now, right? So my brother Junior and I, we did this. Yes, we did something so stupid. And then we're like, okay, we either keep walking and God knows where we end up,
right?
Or we go back and we just suffer consequences. And we stood there probably till 11 o'clock at night. And we're like, all right, it's getting cold. So now we're walking with our stupid little broomstick back. We got so, oh my God, I don't even want to say.
Just take the beating.
It was, yes, that.
Just take the beating.
My dad had never touched me, never.
Yeah.
And he literally did the spanking and I saw his face, how bad he felt for doing the spanking on the butt thing. And we were
I told that to my niece and nephew.
Stupid.
With my brother, when he gets mad and it's scary, right? I'm like, how bad could it be? Just take the beating. You're only going to make it worse if you don't go home. You know what I mean? Right.
I would never left because I'm like, they got the fridge is full. I'm nice and warm. I'm just going to stay.
All of the above is true, Trav. I had all that, but still.
You didn't mess up. You didn't take chances.
I was a rule follower.
See, I got another question. This is not like sneaking out of the house or anything like that. But in regards to talking to like women and stuff like that, like say if you found a woman attractive, like would you approach them like, hey, look, I find you attractive, or were you guys the ones like writing notes and stuff like that and pass it along?
How old am I?
That's twice. That's twice with him.
No, it's one of those things. Like,
that's twice with him.
In like grade school and things like that, you would use an intermediary. You would have a friend, or you would tell her friend, or one of those things. You would kind of, in high school, you just kind of put it out there.
You didn't do the origami stuff, like you know the.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I didn't know how to make one.
I'm asking a valid question.
I'm offended. Yeah, it's first the biggie.
Oh.
He's not going to know biggie. I'm not going to bob my head to biggie.
You're never living that one out.
I asked a valid question.
I wish I had a time machine.
You should put Greg in the group chat, and then you'll be fine.
No. See, I'm telling you. We got the picks coming up next. And I don't know who won the regular season.
I do.
Don't tell me now. Tell me next. This is some interesting stuff. I want to see where you go on these picks. We got the NFL pick segment next. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mornings in L.A. will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams. Real quick. So in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. Yeah. And people around me were like, yo, Cal, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Get ready, SoCal. Hard Rock Casino Tejon is kicking off the new year in high gear. Unity by Hard Rock members can earn entries all January long for the $500,000 Drive the Dream Corvette giveaway just by using their card. Join us every Thursday in January for your chance to win big, including $30,000 in free play each week. Start the year with more excitement and more ways to win. Details at casino.hardrock.com/Tejon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
At Normand Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192. It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Went to Panda Express yesterday on the way home. Had to.
Big salt bomb.
Salt? MSG?
Oh, all the above.
Really?
So good, though. So
It's
good.
so good.
That's why.
Huh?
Orange chicken,
Yeah,
chow mein.
no rice, all chow mein.
Chow mein. I usually do a little half and half.
Half and half is the way to go.
Double orange.
Nice.
Oh,
Yep.
double
orange chicken.
Uh-huh,
You don't
and-
want that beef and broccoli or Mongolian beef?
Double orange.
Or teriyaki chicken.
And a teriyaki chicken chaser. Absolutely.
Sounds
in the
good.
little cup. Yeah.
Do the
Sweet and
veggies.
sour pork.
The veggie.
I like the sweet, like the steamed veggie. So when I was like not doing like rice or chow mein or
I'm
anything.
not getting Chinese food to make good decisions.
Thank you very much. You took it right. Thank you. I'm not going there.
Listen, your girl was on a like strict situation, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Right now, I let myself go.
I want to start sweating. That's how much I want this food right there. And I gave a guy outside $5, and he got mad at me.
Why? Oh, because you only gave him $5?
Yeah. Because I think the meal that I bought, it was the bigger plate.
Yeah.
With the 2, and then you get the extra one and a drink, was like $16.
Okay.
And I gave him $5.
That was nice of you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He said it wasn't enough. Like, what he said was, "What am I going to buy with this?"
I can take it back, sir.
Yeah.
I mean,
you wouldn't, but in my mind,
Yeah,
I would have been like, "Give it."
Thank you, I think is the answer.
I mean, he did say that, but I
Yeah.
mean, it's just kind of weird.
It's very weird. I'm on Team DeMarco.
Thank
on
you very
this
much.
one. Yeah.
Yes, just be happy. All right, so who won the regular season picks thing?
You
won?
Yeah.
What, really?
Yeah.
She had the lead the whole year, too. She went wire to wire.
What was the score?
It was actually very close. It wasn't that bad. So Travis ended up with 76 points. DeAndre ended up not far behind with 71 points. Okay.
Does that mean he's last?
Yes, he is. And then we have DeMarco and Funchy, who tied with 78 points.
I was only 2 points behind you. That was close.
That's embarrassing. I tied with Funchy. Funchy picked twice.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta check the numbers on this, man.
You
Because
don't
I don't know,
gotta check no
man.
numbers.
Because like Punchy was barely picking, he's tied with DeMarco. and then
when Funch would pick, he'd get
you were
9s and
last. Let it
10s
go.
nonstop.
Yes, that is so
Yeah.
Funchy. Like,
and then he was over there, the way he was picking too. He's like, so if a lion and a bear play,
Travis, you kept score for most of this. You are more than welcome, all of you guys.
Here's why I know she's telling the truth. Because I did keep track through about week 12, and she was right every single week. So I let it
But
go.
it's here.
Congratulations.
Full
Yeah.
transparency.
I believe that she won.
And I ended up with 84 points.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Also, I do want to point out, because I pointed this out earlier, and DeAndre wasn't there, but he's being a little hater, that when I covered for Briones that month when he was on baby bonding last year, I won him the post NFL.
Oh.
You guys had one. I don't know who won for your regular season.
Yeah.
But then you guys did the post, and I had to do that, and he got breakfast.
We do suck.
We do suck. Wow.
And he was like, "Oh, thanks for winning me breakfast because of you. I won." I was like, "Oh, you're welcome."
blame the Raiders early on the season.
This is true.
Oh, yeah, the Raiders did.
Raiders and the Chargers. Just whatever I pick, it's wrong.
What do you want for winning?
I don't know.
Because we didn't pick. So what do you want?
A dinner?
A dinner?
Sure. I'll do dinner.
A dinner? All right,
Yeah.
you're on. I was gonna massage envy or something.
I would like to say.
Oh, dang, I'm with that too. Like,
you
if
go.
I get a
See?
massage, I'm chilling with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
You in? You in? That's what you win.
I would like to say though that if we would have picked week 18, who knows? Who knows?
This is true.
I may would have tied. With
I like
Trav.
how you didn't bring it up because you were
I'm
on
just
the group
saying, I
chat.
would've
We
tied.
didn't have Greg on the group chat to tell us, yo, you got to pick week 18.
You log a protest? Is that what you do in baseball?
yeah.
And everybody said they scratched week 18, so bleep your
All
crap.
right,
what are you
okay?
gonna do?
You want to
Whatever.
massage me. All right, let's go into the postseason.
All
This is going to be
right.
a wild card weekend edition. Love this.
All right, so before I do that really, really quick, because we do have one liner to go in, join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and Chris Morales this Saturday at Hollywood Park Casino starting at 11:30 a.m. for our live countdown to kickoff and Rams wildcard watch party at the Century Bar and Grill. Get there early, claim your spot, win tickets or autographed memorabilia, and RSVP now at ESPN LA. Playoff football, don't miss it. Okay, now that we did that, we're going to start with the Packers at Bears. The Packers are -1.5. So Packers -1.5 at Bears, and I'm going to start with Travis.
Don't start with me because I need Reese to bring my 500 yen
okay.
coin in here. So
I'll
go
start
to
with
someone
DeMarco.
else.
We got to be quick. I'm
Yeah.
going to go with the Packers here. And the Bears will probably make me regret this, but I just don't believe in the Bears, and I think the Packers, even on the road, are still a snootful. So
And
I
we
will
have
take the Packers.
all the games.
Yeah.
So it's one. We have, 6 games? So
Yep.
it's 1 through 6.
So I'll go Packers as my 1 because I'm
Okay.
not confident.
All right. DeAndre?
Oh, by the way, real quick, Reese said he does not have the coin.
Oh, all right. I'll go online. I'll do a digital coin.
I would like to say that I am getting the Bears.
The Bears, okay.
The Bears.
As your?
I'll make that my 3.
3, okay. He's got him as the 3.
All right. Funchy didn't pick, so we're going to give him 0. Sorry, Funchy, you're out of this one.
Laura?
I am going to pick the Packers, and I'm making that one my 2.
2. Okay.
All right, here we go. Flip is in the air, and remember, head is the favorites, tails is the dog. I got tails. I take the Bears, and I will put them all the way at the top with number, what are you doing, 6?
6, yeah.
6. Like
All
it.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Next one, Bills minus 1.5 at Jaguars. Bills minus 1.5 at Jaguars. We started with DeMarco. I'll start with myself. I actually didn't know where to go here because the Jaguars have been so weird.
This is tough.
But I am going to take the Bills, and I'm going to put that one as my 1.
Fair. Yes.
DeAndre.
Give me the Jags, man.
Ooh.
I'm a believer.
Go for it.
Are you really?
I'm a believer in that.
What are you going to put
man.
on it?
I'll
Go
put
ahead.
that as my 4.
Whoa,
I
okay,
think
big money.
Josh Allen in the playoffs, man.
Okay.
Something about it. Something about it.
All right, I'll go next. So flipping, and we landed on tails again, which means I get the Jags at home. Give me 5 on the Jags.
Wow.
What? I see you. Okay, I
Starting
see
at the
you,
top,
and I
working
raise
to the
you.
bottom.
That's right, baby.
Give me the Bills.
Okay.
And go ahead and put a 6 on it.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Yeah, I like your pick better.
Wow.
Let's
The
go.
coin may have steered me wrong here.
Bills 6. All right. All right, next game, 49ers at Eagles.
Ooh.
49ers at Eagles. Eagles are minus 5.5. And DeAndre, where are you starting with this? Where are you going with it?
Give me the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. I'll make
6?
that. No, actually,
Oh, okay.
I'm going to make that one my 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
Respect the
different.
Niners. Okay.
That's
Fair.
different. That's different.
Yeah.
Travis, where are you going with this?
I'm gonna go with. I know what I want here for Rams purposes. I got the. I got heads, which means I get the favorite, which means I get the Eagles. Put them at the 4.
Okay.
I hope that is wrong. I want San Francisco to win that game, and I want the other one to be right, so we get the Rams back home in round 2.
I agree with everything you said, except for the latter. I want the Eagles to win. I'm taking them as my 3. I want them to eliminate the Niners for me. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I'm going to be the only one, I guess, that goes with the Niners here because I rather have the Rams here in LA. So I'm going to go with the Niners, and it hurts me to say that. And I'm going to put them as my 3. All right, next game, we are doing Chargers at Patriots. Chargers at Patriots. Patriots are minus 3.5. And I am starting with Travis here. Where are you going?
All right. The Chargers I've gotten wrong every single time. I got heads, which means I get the favorite, which means I get the Pats. So Chargers are going to win by 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
And put them at 3, please.
3. All right. DeMarco?
I'm going for the love here. I'll take the Chargers as my 2 for the upset.
Chargers 2. I feel like every time I pick the Chargers, I get screwed. So I'm going to go with the Patriots, and I don't have a 1. What's the lowest I can? Darn, I messed myself up here. All right, I guess I'll put them as my 4. Patriots 4. What do you got, D?
Give me the Chargers. I'll make that one my 1.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, you kept your 1. That's a good one. That's a good one.
We got
All right.
Texans at Steelers.
Texans minus 3 at Steelers.
I'm
Texans
going against you here. Give me the Steelers as my 4.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they beat the Texans. It's in Pittsburgh.
Yep. I think that the Texans are going to win. The coin agrees with me, so I get my road favorite. Give me the Texans at my 2.
Texans at 2.
I've been on the Texans for a while. They won 9 in a row.
You have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
I'm going to do really quick. I'm going to take the Texans, and I don't have a lot left, unfortunately, so I'm going to take them as my 5.
Texans 5.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Confidence.
Big money. Okay.
All right. And the last one left, the Rams, which are minus 10.5 at Panthers. I'm going to go here because I always put the Rams at the top. So Rams 6. DeAndre, what do you got?
Give me the Panthers. I'll make that one my 6.
6. What do I have left?
You have a 1, 2, 3, a 5.
Put a 5 on it. Okay, 10.5
Rams.
is a lot. Put a 5 on it.
Rams,
For the Rams,
5.
yeah.
And Mr. Travis
The
Rogers.
coin said Panthers. I'm overruling the coin.
There
Give
you
me the
go.
Rams and at 1. Yeah.
Look at heck with the coin.
Yeah.
Not going
Where's
there.
the coin, though?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Great show. A lot of fun. Give me the name of your pod again.
You get it. Lakers Talk Daily. You can catch it on ESPN Los Angeles YouTube channel weekdays at 11 a.m.
Weekdays at 11
Weekdays
a.m.
at 11 a.m.
I will watch you as I'm walking or on the treadmill.
There you go.
Catch everybody. Travis.
Travel
Laura,
safe, my friend.
P-Bar. Catch y'all. Peace out.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese.